Donkey Kong? Donkey? Hey Google, lights off. I mean, lights on, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Because I'm in this room with you in my live stream. Hi, I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. You're joining my live stream. I'm back in the shot. I started the live stream and then walked away, and well, now I'm back over here, but with the pizza. Yes, I walked away, I got myself a pizza, and now I'm here to eat some pizza with you live on YouTube and on TikTok. This is just me eating pizza. Me eating pizza live. So welcome to my live stream. You can also rewatch this live stream whenever you want at your convenience, because I upload them in their entirety, unedited. That's right, just a raw reality TV show of me, Benjamin Magrdichian, eating pizza in real time on a Saturday night, because that's what I've decided to get myself. Yes, I still have these gingerbread houses that I've made in previous live streams, if you watched me in those live streams. If you just started watching me and you didn't watch me make these gingerbread houses in the live streams that I've did previously, well, you can actually rewatch those whenever you want. Regardless, I'm here to hang out with you. If you want to hang out with me this Saturday night, we're going to eat some pizza. Where I got this pizza from, well, that's not really that important. The fact that I'm here eating pizza with you is what's important right now. I set these cameras up pretty far away, and I can't read anything people are saying, but I do recognize some of these little circles that have people's identities embedded into them. Like Sarah, I know what your profile photo looks like. I can see you're here. Peaceful Kevin looks like you're here as well. I might be wrong though, but I could be right. I could just get out my other phone and see what's going on in the chat, and I could interact a lot better, at least on TikTok. Over here on YouTube, it's hard for me to read the chat at all, even when I get up close, because the chat just disappears really fast. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate you being here and that I don't want you to be talking in the chat. I want you to be talking in the chat. I want you to ask me questions. I'll try to answer those questions. Sometimes I could read them, sometimes I can't. Regardless, if you're tuning in on my live stream for the first time, there is something that I like to bring attention to, and that is the moderators. They keep the live chat a lot of fun and safe. Yes, those moderators are here on YouTube and here on TikTok. The moderators on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. The moderators here on TikTok are Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, and Juliet. Thanks for being here on both of the platforms. If you're watching on both platforms, if you're just watching on one platform, that's cool too. I'm not judging, but I'm here to entertain you if you want to be entertained by me. Let's eat some pizza. I'm hungry. Hopefully you're hungry too. This is just a live stream of me eating pizza. It's important. It's something that I want to share with you and that you could be doing with me. And if you're thinking to yourself, why is he live streaming this? Well, why not? Really, at the end of the day, so much other stuff is being live streamed. I just like to add something more positive and not too spicy. You know, but I do look good. I do look good, right? Thanks guys. Thanks for being here. It is fun to have you here. I do enjoy doing these live streams, so appreciate all the likes I can get and all the shares I can get. No matter where you're watching me from, you can always share this live stream. You can also follow me. You can check me out on Instagram as well. Thanks for being here and being part of the live stream experience. I'll be able to actually read the chat on my other account on TikTok because I can't actually see what's going on. I just got to be honest. I mean, these live streams are not for me to lie in. I'm not going to be lying and spewing a whole bunch of random facts that are just lying facts. There's no reason for me to do that. No. Maybe. No, there's no reason. I'm not going to give you false information in this live stream. I don't even like to talk about politics. It's not a lot of fun for me to talk about that stuff anyways. I mean, I'm not educated in the regards to be able to do so. But then again, at the same time, a lot of people are talking about, what the heck? Why doesn't the live button work? There we go. You can hear me, and now you can hear me, listen to me. June's here. Nice to see you. Shot glass, pizza? Yes, pizza is yummy. I agree. Yummy pizza. Spicy red, Sally, great having you here. Shot glass, I see you're in the room too. Great to see people are jumping in. Oh, it was Peaceful Kevin, giving a nod out to the mods. Hey, thanks, are you going to eat? I'm getting ready to eat. I am getting ready to eat. We're going to eat together. I'm also giving you a chance to get yourself pizza too, so we could be eating pizza at the same time. If you're just tuning in and you're watching me on YouTube, well, I'm interacting with the chat on TikTok. If you're watching me on TikTok, I'm interacting with the chat on this phone over here on my other account, my Boy John Media account, my company account. It is great to have you here, regardless of where you're watching me from. Let's eat some pizza together. I'm moving these gingerbread houses a little further out of the way. I got some crushed red pepper, grated Parmesan, grated Parmesan. I don't really feel like sponsoring this place. I mean, they're not paying you to say anything, but you can read the label if you want to read the label. Thanks for the rose, June. It's great to have you here. You like eating chunks of gingerbread houses, Sarah? Well, maybe tonight you can watch me eat chunks of gingerbread houses. Oh, yeah, we fell asleep together watching The Awakening. That was really great. It was a good time. All right, so this is not the pizza. No, this is the cinnamon something. This is a dessert. I can eat that later. No. Oh, that was so sad. It's okay. Well, I mean, I don't really need to fix it. I just, I worked really hard on those gingerbread houses. Look, you could see me in the screen. Ain't that just the best? I'm a bit distracted. It's been one of those days where I've just let myself do whatever, and I'm feeling pretty lethargic, and that's okay. That's okay. It's Saturday, the most appropriate day of the week to do that. But I'm going to be eating this pizza. I'm really looking forward to eating pizza. Are you looking forward to watching me eat pizza? Maybe you can get yourself pizza too, and we could eat pizza together. I'm not sure what you're doing right now, but if you want to eat pizza with me, it's Saturday night. You should eat some pizza. It's a good thing to eat pizza with people as well. It's a bonding experience. I'm eating pizza. You're eating pizza. If you're not eating pizza, you could just watch me eat the pizza. I'm going to use these little plates I asked for so I don't have to wash anything. That's the best part about Saturday, right? If you could prevent yourself from making it so there's more dishes, then Sunday's just a lot more enjoyable in general. Okay. I've also never had this pizza before, so I guess we're kind of doing a pizza review, which I don't really want to, give them sponsorship at all. But then again, at the same time, I'm eating their pizza. Let's talk about it. All right, so this is Mountain Mike's Pizza. They are located on Colorado Boulevard, Route 66. Right next to the Amazon Fresh in the Pasadena area. It's new, I think. Or it's recently opened up. Grated Parmesan. I'll give it a shot. All right, let's see how this pizza is. I've gone to most of the pizza places around here, and, well, I have my opinions, so this is just going to add to that, but I want to put a little bit of Parmesan on. Not too much, because then I'm not going to give it a fair rating on how it tastes and whatnot. I got the pepperoni pizza from Mountain Mike's Pizza. Let's see how it is. I honestly don't think I like it. But we're going to eat it anyways. Yeah, we're trying something new tonight. This is what I decided to do. I don't know how I really feel about it, and I feel like I'm being put on the spot by live streaming myself, taste it. But hey, I set these live streams up myself, so that's all on me. But I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it. This is Mountain Mike's Pizza. pizza the way it ought to be? Well, I mean, I don't know how I really feel about it. It's nothing special. It's 2 steps up. 2 steps up from the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese, which really isn't that bad. The pizza at Chuck E. Cheese really is not that bad. But this is Mountain Mike's Pizza, me eating that pizza live here on YouTube, here on TikTok. Thanks for joining in. It's going to last a bit longer because I'm actually going to eat a bunch of these pieces because I'm really hungry. Regardless of how it tastes, I'm still really hungry and I spent a bunch of money on some pizza. I do get buyer's remorse when I buy food because I can cook. And I normally cook myself. And I eat within my own live stream on a regular basis. Cook myself and eat within the live stream, that is. And, you know, I could have done that tonight, but then I'd have to wash things and I wanted to be lazier. It's Saturday. I should enjoy myself to a certain degree. It's best to unwind or you could burn yourself out. If you've been overworking a lot and you're not giving yourself much of a break, really that might not be a good ending for you. Just don't burn yourself out. Take care of yourself. You don't need to give yourself the whole day. Just give yourself some time to at least relax and unwind. We got people saying things on both TikTok and YouTube. I can't read what's going on. I put the camera's pretty far away. So I want you to be able to see me from far away. Also, this way I can still have that on in the background if I get really bored. You had Chicken Express? Oh, thanks for the rose. Mr. Jingles, I appreciate you too. Thanks for liking the live, Danny DeVito. This Woods X, it is a pizza night. Yes, it is. Thanks for calling me handsome like you usually do. Appreciate you coming into the room. Is the pizza W? You live by Route 66 in Illinois? Well, Sally, I'm right down the road. Many miles. Many miles away. But still on Route 66. Isn't that just the best? It goes all the way across the country. Or almost all the way across the country. I forgot where it starts and ends. It's not really important right now. This isn't a live stream that I educate you in. You can educate me if you do know. You can mention it in the chat. I'll read it when I can. But at the same time, it's great to have you guys here. So welcome to my live stream. I'm eating pizza. I could be eating pizza with you. You could just watch me eat pizza. The pizza's Mountain Mike's Pizza. So we're also doing a pizza review. It's not just me eating pizza. It's also me talking about the pizza that was made. And this pizza, you know, it has a thin amount of sauce on it, which is, I guess, okay. But it does remind me of Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do feel like Chuck E. Cheese's pizza is really hated on a lot. And it really isn't that bad. People are saying things. I do see that. And I do appreciate people coming in and talking within the chat. Be sure to keep things PG and be nice to one another. There are people that come back on a regular basis. So let's have some fun. But also don't really, troll each other to the extent that people just get upset. But it's great to have you here, whether you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok. I'm live streaming in both places. The live stream experience is a little different in both. Just a little different. The cameras are a little spaced out a little bit more. So there's a little bit of a different angle. And the live chats are actually what are the most significantly different elements. Or what is the most significantly different element of watching the live stream. It's not important. What's important is the pizza. This is really a live stream about pizza right now. Yeah, it's Mountain Mike's Pizza. And you see there's not really any sauce that I can really see. I feel like they cut it before they cooked it, too. That's just how I feel. I don't know if I'm right. But if the sides of it just feel Maybe I should have tried one of their special pizzas. No. No, I don't think I should have. Never mind. Did you have yourself a good Saturday? I hope you did. Regardless if you did or didn't, I hope you're having a good dinner. Because dinner is important. And it's something that can really bring a lot of happiness. Even if it's not the best tasting pizza, still eating pizza is better than not eating pizza, in my opinion. So if you want to eat pizza with me tonight, I'm giving you that excuse to really go out and get yourself a pizza if you've been looking for one. You can even call and order pizza. Not from this place, though. I don't recommend this place. This is Mountain Mike's Pizza. I don't recommend it, but I am going to eat it still. I'm very harsh with food. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. You're watching my live stream. No reason to lie. I don't like the pizza, so I'm just going to say I don't like the pizza. You might like the pizza, and it might be like your thing, and you might be like, oh my gosh, you're just not giving me a fair try. Just try cheese next time. That's where they shine. Well, there isn't going to be next time. I don't even want to try it again. I'm definitely not going to recommend it. But if you've had a great experience with it, maybe one of the specialty pizzas was the way I was supposed to go, then I'll consider trying it again. But if they mess up on, well, they didn't really mess up. It just doesn't taste like it's worth $30. Which it was worth more than that. The tip and everything. You know, I just feel like I really like the California Pizza Kitchen, the one that you could make in your oven. And I almost just went and got that, because that's only 15 minutes. But you know, I looked at this local place and I was like, why not try something new? Force myself to get out of the house, which if you haven't forced yourself to get out of the house today, maybe you should, just for a little while, even if it's just to go pick up food. You should. It's Saturday, even if you were just laying around trying to relax, you should at least go outside once. Or, you know, just go outside to look around. It might be raining. Who knows? I do really need water. I just don't like leaving the live stream once I've established it. If I walk out, then, you know, it can take me a while to walk back in. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I need to get some water. I shouldn't complain so much, am I right? It is great to have you here, though, so do feel free to follow me here on YouTube, here on TikTok. You can check me out on Instagram as well. I make content on all these platforms. Even the one I'm not streaming on right now, Instagram. But I'm here on YouTube and I'm here on TikTok, and I like to post videos on a regular basis. Watch my short-form content. Share my profile. Share this live stream. Push like. And, you know, maybe eat pizza with me. Get yourself some pizza. Let's all eat pizza together. I'm going to get water. You can get yourself pizza. We can meet back up in a couple seconds. Maybe a minute. Oh, I should have bought a whole bunch of Reese's. Oh, man. I only have one left. Well, that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is getting ice and water. Ice and water. That's one thing of ice. More water. Now, do I want soda? No, I don't want soda. Yeah. I've got myself that wonderful water to drink. Water. It's delicious. Now, that's something I could sponsor. I was really thirsty. I know, right? Sometimes when I'm doing these live streams, I sacrifice drinking water. But I shouldn't when I'm eating, because it makes it a lot harder to talk. And, you know, it doesn't feel as good to eat when you don't have some water going down along with the food. Okay, we're going to slow it down, though. I'm not eating at any specific pace. I'm not trying to eat fast, so you're just watching some guy eat pizza in his kitchen right now. That's what's happening this Saturday night for you to be able to be entertained, right? It's finally raining in LA, y'all. Yeah, it does feel like it is raining. I was driving and it was like drizzling a bit. Lizzie, Jurassic Park again? Yeah. Well, I actually want to watch the third one. But every time I put it on, I end up live streaming. I wasn't originally going to live stream myself eat pizza. Yeah, tonight was going to be something else. What's my thoughts on pineapple pizza? Thanks for asking. I do have thoughts on pineapple pizza. For real, if Benjamin says no, I'm not going to go? $30. It was actually $50. With all said and done, it cost me $50 to get this pizza. Plus, I got a cinnamon pizza too. Mountain Mike's Pizza sales are... Oh, I see the little tanking. Oh, thanks, Jim, for becoming the number 13th member on the TikTok. If you're confused and you're watching me on YouTube, I'm interacting with the chat on TikTok. It's easy for me to actually be able to watch my account on a different account. On YouTube, it's actually really hard for me to watch myself on YouTube and read what's going on in the chat. So I can't interact the exact same way I can interact with the live stream on TikTok. But I'm still interacting nonetheless. I'm still here to hang out with you. If you want to hang out with me in this live stream here on YouTube, also here on TikTok. But you're also here in a live chat experience on YouTube and on TikTok. And that live chat is moderated by some great people. Those people on TikTok are Bobo Gizmo, Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Grant. Grant goes by the name I Only Follow Ben. And Juliet. I think I got them all. That's 6 people. Those are 6 moderators over here that make the chat nice and safe here on TikTok. On YouTube, we only got 3 moderators, and I don't know if they're here, but I hope they are, and I hope people are being nice to each other. I hope we're keeping things to a minimum with the whole PG-ness and whatnot of the chat and not getting too crazy. But those moderators over here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. I appreciate them, and I'll appreciate you for appreciating them. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Feel free to make friends. We're not just hanging out with me right now. You're also hanging out with other people as well, so feel free to talk in the chat and make some friends. Maybe follow somebody. Maybe follow some of the moderators. I don't know. Send someone a message. Just chit-chat within the chat. Crosstalk is welcomed. I try to interact with the chat, but I'm all over the place. Chaos 420. One of the mods had beef with me, but I forgot who it was. What are my thoughts? About what? You need to remind me, June. I had thoughts about what? What did I have thoughts about? Yeah, Sarah, $50 is crazy. Buyer's remorse, definitely. But June, you said, what are your thoughts? You never said. I did have thoughts, but what was the question that brought on those thoughts that I should be able to answer again? Pineapple pizza, right. Okay, so pineapple pizza. I see people are also asking me questions about like what my job is and what my hobbies are and whatnot. Well, I have other hobbies. TikTok is not a hobby. I work within the entertainment industry. I make content for platforms. I also work on media productions. I also work as an extra. And sometimes I act here and there, but that's just starting back up. I stopped acting when I was 22, but I might get back into it. Regardless, I know how to live stream because I also know a lot about media production, filming, and creating videos. I do this on the side just for fun because it is fun for me to create content on social media with the way it was intended to be used, which was us just kind of hanging out and socializing with one another. And that is also why I'm live streaming more, is because I like to do these live streams to create some positive, fun environments for me to be able to hang out with people online and for people to be able to hang out with me online. It is a fun thing for me to be able to do. If you don't like it and you don't feel like I should be live streaming everything I'm doing, well, there's other content on the internet for you to watch, and you don't need to troll or express all of your opinions in every live stream, or at least in my live stream. You could send me a personal message if you want, or you can comment on one of my videos. Anyways, it doesn't really matter to me. If you decide to interact and engage with me, that's something that does help me, and it does create more value to my accounts. So really, if you feel like I shouldn't be making content, have a conversation with me about it. Send me some stuff. That's great. Or you could do what everyone else does, and if you come across some of my videos or my live stream and it's just not your thing, just tell the algorithm you're not interested and keep swiping. Like the same other people. Although, also, if people see trolls, be nice to trolls that are in the room. A lot of the times, the trolls end up being the people that have the worst mental health. So let's just be mindful. You never know what people are going through. If someone's in here and being really terrible, let the moderators deal with it and just try to avoid it. I would prefer people have fun in the chat, but also at the same time, I don't want people to really just be hating on one another. Let's have some fun. And compliments are more than welcome. And at the same time, let's keep things PG because things can get out of hand real fast. But this is my live stream and you're watching me here on YouTube and here on TikTok, and I enjoy doing these, and you're watching me eat pizza. I've had 2 slices so far. We're going to eat more pizza. We're going to hang out for a while, actually. Eating pizza. We have Jurassic Park on behind me, and we're going to eat some of these gingerbread houses. It's a lot of eating, but I haven't done a lot of eating today. I've done a lot of laying around and refusing to get up to eat because, well, I just had TV shows I wanted to watch. And, a whole bunch of movies. And also Squid Games is pretty awesome. So I do recommend, even though they don't pay me at Netflix to recommend any of their stuff. It's not important. What's important right now is we're eating pizza. That's what this live stream's about. I got to bring it back down to what this live stream's all about. And that is eating pizza from Mountain Mike's, which we've now made somewhat of a review on said pizza that we got from Mountain Mike's. And I don't think I'm a fan, at least of their pepperoni. They might have a better one, a better pizza thing going on. Some people have been saying stuff about pineapple pizza, which pineapple pizza, my thoughts on pineapple pizza, which I've been asked what my thoughts are on pineapple pizza, and I feel like I need to bring it back around. Yeah, when the TikTok gang and the YouTube gang collide. Juliet, you want pizza? Juliet, it's great to have you here. Juliet, a very important question on pineapple pizza has been brought up, and this is me talking in the chat, also on TikTok if you're confused over there on YouTube. Things are happening in both places. But Juliet is joining us on TikTok, and she's also one of the moderators over there. Just to keep you in the loop on YouTube, I don't want you guys to be confused. But over here on TikTok, Juliet, we've been asked a very serious question about pineapple pizza. But I'd like to hear people's thoughts about pineapple pizza. Overall, if it's your thing or not your thing, it's not really going to affect my opinion on pineapple pizza. But I have thoughts about pineapple pizza. And those thoughts are just like of the many. One bite. I could read that part. I don't know what you said, though. But it's fun to have you. Oh, you guys answered about pineapple pizza? Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping me in the loop, Sarah. All right, so my thoughts on pineapple pizza. Hey, do you like pineapple pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my roommate, by the way. Do you like pineapple pizza?
Yeah. I mean, I'll never order it, but I mean, if it's there, I'll eat it.
You'll never order it, though.
Yeah, no. I mean, but I don't not like it. It's just not a go-to order for me. I'm more of a meat lovers guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Why, you don't like it?
No, I don't like pineapple pizza. Yeah, now answer the question. I don't think it deserves to be on a piece of pizza. It just doesn't, it confuses me. It's not something I'm looking to eat. With the pineapple and the pizza mixed together, it just kind of feels like a hybrid vegetable that shouldn't exist. It's a way to make myself kind of feel like I'm eating a fruit, but I'm not eating a fruit. It's not a vegetable, it's a hybrid fruit. Yeah. Something like that. But I do have more thoughts about it. I think that there's a way to use pineapple that people haven't been using pineapple when it comes to it being put on a pizza, And that is even tinier diced pieces, but just on the crust. That makes sense to me, because I also don't always eat my crust. And I'm okay with that. But if it's on the crust, I feel like it makes a lot more sense. It doesn't get mixed with the cheese. When else do you eat cheese and pineapple mixed together? No, if there's a plate or a dish where there's cheese and pineapple mixed together, you're going to say to yourself, why are you mixing cheese and pineapple together? And you're going to hate on that dish, but you're going to be like accepting to pineapple being on pizza? It just doesn't make any sense to me. If you can eat cheese and pineapple together, then you actually do like pineapple pizza. If you can't eat cheese and pizza, or cheese and pineapple together, just like cheese and pineapple together, if you can't actually eat cheese and pineapple together, you probably really don't like the pineapple on your pizza. It's just a texture on the pizza that you can deal with. It's not necessarily about the pineapple. It's really just like getting that texture-y type of feeling. But then again, if you really like pineapple and you like it on pizza, then why aren't you eating pineapple and cheese? These are just questions. I said I had thoughts. those were the thoughts, by the way. I'm checking on what's going on in the chat. Whenever I look down at this little screen right here, this is actually me live streaming right there. You see how I'm live streaming on TikTok. You could see me on YouTube, but you can see me also on TikTok. I can't see what people are saying on YouTube, but I see people are in the room and we're eating pizza together. Or maybe you're just watching me eat pizza. I shouldn't assume anything, especially since I'm not reading anything in the chat right now. On both platforms. But so far we've been eating this pizza and well, I think it fell. I did pepperoni pizza from Mountain Mike's. I don't do a lot of pizza live streaming. But today's different. It's Saturday. And why not? Thanks for the likes and thanks for the shares. And thanks for being here on TikTok. Over here on YouTube, thanks for being here too. I can't always tell when you're liking or sharing. Not to the same degree that I can tell on TikTok, because TikTok's interactive live is a little different. But if you're asking me questions in the live chat, which I do see people are saying things, I haven't been able to really interact so much. I can't get over there to actually read what you're saying because I decided to frame my shot where I was really far away, which is just better for me in general. Because the live chat over there on YouTube can get really crazy. So be nice in the chat and don't get too involved, and let's not be haters, let's be lovers. Actually, that's something I want both platforms to be doing right now. Since I'm live streaming on both TikTok and on YouTube, let's be nice to each other. Let's have some love. Some love with one another right now. Not some hate. No. There's enough going on in the world where the media's all crazy. Feels like everything's just kind of burning down some days because, LA's on fire. But then again, we got rain, or it sounds like we have rain. All right, I mean, it looked like we had rain when I was driving it. I was getting some drizzles. I think the grated Parmesan, the Mountain Mike's pizza, also isn't very good. I'm good. Let's try more of it. You know what? I just need to taste the Parmesan. Okay, so I don't really like their Parmesan either. Their pepperoni pieces are pretty good though. But I feel like it's just not very good pizza. I'm happy they're not sponsoring me or anything. Or paying for anything. And I have no one paying for any of these episodes of me live streaming myself, because I could just give you honest opinion about these food products that are created at different places. I think I'm going to go around and go to more pizza places, and we'll do more live streams where I do pizza reviews. Because I do like eating pizza, and Saturday gives me a reason to eat pizza. So that's something you could tune in to in future live streams. Gives you an incentive to give me a follow if you want to watch those in the future here on YouTube or here on TikTok. Looks like I'll be reviewing some pizza places. I think I'll do one a week within the area of the Los Angeles County. Oh wait, that would be too much. We're going to narrow it down. Let's do San Gabriel, Alhambra, Arcadia, Pasadena, Monrovia. Yeah, that's 5 cities in the Los Angeles County area. I will review all the pizza places in those areas in the next couple of months. And that's just what's going to happen in these live streams, definitely in the future. I'll pick another place. And then another place. There's not much to change. I've never heard of this before, but some people have said things in the chat where they're like, oh, I had one by my house before. Also, when I walked into this place, I thought it was going to be kind of like a mom and pop shop feeling. Didn't realize. No, I didn't realize it. I already had walked in, so I'm not going to be rude and not order something when I haven't even tried the foods that they have. Well, I'm still hungry. The pizza might not be like that great, but it's still pizza. Pizza's pizza. And that's the important part. Is that I can still eat the pizza. And it's great to have you here, regardless of where you're watching me, whether it's on YouTube or on TikTok. I can see the chat right here. You're hungry now, Black and Tan? I can't really read. I put the cameras pretty far away from me. Just for fun. I do feel like it looks better. Plus, I was able to get more in the shot. The pizza, the gingerbread houses. It's more entertaining this way. Plus, you could see a little bit of what's going on over here. This way, everyone's entertained. If you're bored and you're not really sure what you want to do right now and you don't feel like watching standard media, well, I'm live streaming myself here on YouTube and on TikTok for you to be able to interact with me to some degree, but you can also just interact with other people that are here in the live chat. So do try to chit-chat with other people if you want to make some friends, because it is a live stream experience where other people are here besides you. So if you are also commenting and trying to talk to me and you forget that there are other people here too, be mindful. If you're annoying a bunch of other people in the chat, we have moderators that will take care of it. So also at the same time, don't feel the need to be, standing up to some trolls or whatever. Just let them do what they're doing, and the moderators will do what they do. Because I trust them, I also appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. So do give them a shout out over here if you're watching me on YouTube. Those moderators are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. If you're watching here on TikTok, well, those moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Grant, that goes by the name I Only Follow Ben, and Juliet. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them, because they keep the live chat safe, free of them trolls, and also they're just great people that like being here for fun. So they're here to hang out if you want to hang out with them, so be nice to them, have some fun with them. You can give them a follow, you can check out their videos, you can do whatever you want to do. Regardless, this is a live stream of me eating pizza in my kitchen, at my house, and I picked up the Mountain Mike's Pizza, the pepperoni Mountain Mike's Pizza, and I've decided I don't think I like this place. But I've already bought this pizza and I will eat it because I am very hungry, and I have to eat I guess 2 meals worth of. I didn't eat lunch. I'm eating dinner now. I also had cornbread for breakfast. And that's not really breakfast, it was just me eating some cornbread. Cornbread for breakfast is actually an underrated breakfast. It's an amazing breakfast. Oh, thanks June for whatever that gift was. It was like a sock heart or something. Oh yes, I'm gonna keep the pizza nice and warm. Not gonna have that cold pizza thing going on. It's already cold enough. Oh, I am still wearing my jacket. Yeah, whatever. It'll take too long to take it off and continue to eat and pay attention to you guys. I want to bring my attention fixated here into the live stream experience. And also, I do like wearing this jacket. I don't really need to wear it anymore, but yeah, when you look good, you look good. Am I right, guys? Am I right? And ladies? You know, I mean, everyone knows how it feels to feel good and look good within the clothes that they have. Maybe some other people's clothes. Regardless if you're borrowing a shirt from someone or if you're dressing yourself up right now and I just happen to be something you have on in the background while you're getting ready to go out this Saturday night, well, I hope you go somewhere nice. But also, if you're trying on different clothes and you're trying to really figure out what you want to wear tonight, I think you should go with brown. Yep. Whatever you're trying to dress in right now that has some brown in it, that's what I think you should go with. Or if you have like that brown outfit or it's something that's a little brown-ish, you want to wear brown tonight. Regardless, brown should be the root color that you use to dress yourself. I used orange, but orange was my root color. When I got dressed today, I said orange, and I started with orange. But I want you to start with brown. I started with orange and ended with brown. I'm wearing a lot of brown. But I started with orange, but it ended with brown. So you should just start with brown and end with orange. So get yourself into a nice outfit, and then when you're done getting dressed in the brown tones that you have, find a way to add some orange. And then go out and hit those bars tonight. Maybe you're going to meet that gal. Maybe you're going to meet that guy. I don't know. I don't know what you're actually intending on doing. Regardless, since I'm live shooting myself, there's 1,000 different there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of possibilities of what people could be doing while also watching me. People could be sitting down. People could be doing something else. People could be all the way across the world doing something on a tablet that just has me in a little corner. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know where I am, but I know where I physically am. But I don't know where I am out there on the interweb. But if someone is getting dressed right now, that message is specifically for you. And now if you're just eating pizza right now, and you're like, I want to just continue to eat pizza with you, I'm still eating pizza. We're eating pizza together. I have a whole pizza right here. If I liked it more, we'd probably be eating it a lot faster. But I don't. And it's kind of weird. I was hoping to do one of those live streams where I was able to rave about the product that I was eating, but I'm not just going to lie to you guys and say that this pizza is so delicious and oh my gosh, I can't stop eating it, when I feel like I'd be acting to a degree that I should gain, paid for. If I'm going to act like I like this pizza, well then, I need to get paid for it. I do not like this pizza. But the pizza isn't terrible. So I do encourage you to try the pizza if you do want to try the pizza. There's probably a specialty pizza that they have. At the same time, I don't want to discourage you to go to Mountain Mike's. If Mountain Mike's is your pizza place and you're like, I can't believe this guy's doing this, I'm not sorry. No. The best part about food and about having different places for us to get food is the fact that things taste different everywhere. And that's the best part right there, is that everything is different. And some of it's going to be good, some of it's not going to be good. And I'm not just going to blanket it and be like, oh yeah, it's good enough. It isn't bad, but there's nothing special about it that makes me go, nom 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 nom. You can quote me on that. Now, I have this on in the background. I've tried to watch Jurassic Park 3 2 times this week, and both times I just started a live stream after I pushed play on it. But, third time's a charm. I'm going to start it from the beginning. But then again, I am still live streaming, so I'm not paying attention as much as I should be or want to be. I just want to rewatch it because I want to have a better opinion about it again. I want to really remember what the movie's about. But then again, I already started it, so this is the third time I'm watching it, and maybe I'll pay attention, maybe I won't pay attention. Looks like I'm leaning more towards the not paying attention part. Oh, thanks for the heart me. Thanks for joining in and being in the live stream. The pizza does look bussin'. Thanks, Jake, for sending me the heart me, though. I do appreciate you. I appreciate the gift. Thanks for the likes, guys, and all the shares over here on TikTok. It's great to have you in the environment. You can also watch me on YouTube. You can also check me out on Instagram. I like to make content on this app, that app, as in YouTube, but this app as in TikTok. It is nice to have the cameras right by each other. I can talk to each one basically at the exact same time, and they are just spaced off just a little bit. So the experience is different on both live streams. But we're eating pizza tonight in this live stream. This is a live stream of me eating pizza. You're eating pizza with me. Jurassic Park's on behind me, but that's not really what's important right now. It's the third Jurassic Park movie, and I still haven't actually finished watching it. And I tried to watch it multiple times within this week, and I would like to actually watch it again because I am always watching the first one and the second one, and then I skip and go all the way to the fourth one, which is the Jurassic World movie, and then I go back to the first one, and then I watch the second one again, and then I skip. I've always skipped the third one. I don't know, it's just habit. But the second one is underrated. The second one is so crazy. So crazy. And the first one is obviously the best. But is it? Is it? These are all opinions. It doesn't matter. It's not a fact. Okay. Oh, the pizza's starting to get cold. Then again, I was holding this pizza for a while, so maybe... June, we're going to find out if I like the third one. The third Jurassic Park movie's on right here behind me. If you're watching me on, this or that platform, do support me on these platforms and feel free to share the live stream to people that you know like to watch people eat pizza. Alright, I gotta do something about this. It's cold. How did it get cold? I kept shutting this thing. Maybe it's just cold in the house? No, pizza doesn't normally get cold this fast, I feel like. I gotta put it on the air fryer. Alright, we're gonna heat up some pizza now. I'm not changing the angles though. No. I'm just gonna stand over here for a second. Just a second, I'm not leaving. Don't worry, I'm coming right back. See, I'm right here. See? I'm still here. I'm on live stream with you. But not right now, because I'm over to the side. But I'm still here, I swear. I'm still in the room. We're just gonna cook it for like bread button time. We're just like 2 minutes. I don't even feel like it needs 2 minutes. Oh right, the parachute. The way this whole movie starts is like there's like this parasailing incident. Jurassic Park 3 is its own thing. As in, like it's its own island maybe? There's only 2 islands. But, like, most of the stuff that happens in this movie happens in the first book. I know that's confusing, right? That's what I said. I remember reading the book when I was in high school. Maybe I'll read the book in a live stream. I mean, why not? Can I do that? Is that legal? I mean, people do audiobooks, but then again, if I do a live stream where I'm reading a book and it's a live stream of me reading that book, and I don't understand how I can do that. But then again, people do a lot of stuff in their live streams where copyright law doesn't make sense to me how it's applied or how it ends up. Regardless, if I think too hard about it, it'll make things difficult for me to feel good about live streaming. So let's just have some fun live streaming and not break any copyright laws. It's fun for me to do this and it's fun for you to be here too. Maybe, maybe not. I really won't know unless you let me know. By either following me, messaging me, commenting in the comments. Whether you say something good or bad. Engagement is what is important. So if you're engaging with me and you're like trying to be a real hater, well, the attention you're giving me and the time you're giving me is only making my account stronger. So I appreciate you coming in and, voicing an opinion and just staying. And I'd love you to stay longer. And I'd like you to just talk as much as you want. But then again, also at the same time, if you're trolling or you're annoying people, be mindful in the live chat. There are other people here too. And those people come back on a regular basis. We're starting to get a bit of a community here online, on YouTube and on TikTok. So be mindful of the other people that are in the room. And also, if you're in the room and you see people trolling, remember, those people that are trolling might not be in the best place in life. They might be expressing themselves this way because things are hard for them. They tend to be usually people that are unhappy that are trolling. So do be mindful and just let them do what they're doing and let the moderators take care of it. The moderators are there for a reason, so don't feel like you have to do it. If you need to confront them or anything like that, just ask a moderator to take care of it. They'll definitely do it. I know that they like doing the whole moderating thing. Okay, I can get the pizza now. I'm not leaving, I'm coming right back. I'm in the room, so I guess I'm not really coming back, I've just never left. Now this is good. It's a little too hot, but it's better that way. Oh, there's some lag right there. How do I become a moderator? June. You want to be a moderator too? I don't think you want to be a moderator. You have to do stuff when you're here. Right now you can just enjoy it. But I don't know. No, thanks for calling me Pookie. I'm such a pickled? Who's a pickle? I know, right? I'm trying to interact with the chat and putting half effort into it. Whether you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok, I do try to interact with the chat. Tonight, I guess I'm not doing that either. But last night I didn't do it as well. When I want to, I do. When I do, I don't. Or I do, when I do, and I do, and I don't. And it happens here and there. Regardless, I do like you being here. And I will interact more over time, regardless. If you keep saying things, I will eventually acknowledge you. So just stay in the room, stay with me if you want to hang out with me. It is fun to do these social media live streams, and they are what they are. So don't read too deep into it. If you have a really solid opinion about how I'm doing these live streams and you want to try to tell me how maybe I shouldn't film everything I'm doing, well, maybe you should watch other things that are on the internet. Not everything is for you specifically, but I do appreciate feedback, and I always appreciate conversation. Yeah, the world's boring without conversation. It's hot, but it's not too hot. But after heating it up, I could really feel there's not a lot of sauce on this. I think that's my main problem. It's not the right amount of sauce. I think they did well with the cheese and the pepperoni, but Mountain Mike's Pizza, if I had to give you a rating, well, I guess we'll do ratings out of 4 stars, 5 stars, 6 stars? Let's do 8 stars. If I'm gonna have a rating system, it'll be a rating system out of 8 stars. Yeah, that seems right to me. Or maybe something else. Maybe, how should I, because I do plan on doing more of these live streams where I get pizza from a local place and not a chain. I guess this is a chain. I should have done a local mom and pa shop, but we'll do the chains too, I guess. I don't really want to do Domino's. I usually get sick after I eat Domino's. Wait, no, that's Pizza Hut. I could eat Domino's, but I definitely get sick after I eat Pizza Hut. I do. I don't know what's up with that. It might be the fact that they suck. Now, if you like Pizza Hut, no hate on you. But if something makes you sick, and you refer to it as it sucks, it's appropriate. It's appropriate. It really is. It's made me sick in the past so many times. The first season of Stranger Things, when that came out, I remember I was at a friend's house and we ordered Pizza Hut and we got like their chicken wings too. And we started watching it, it started getting late, and then I went home to binge watch the rest of it. Oh, they binge watched it in their room, blah, blah, blah. That's actually usually what would happen when we were younger. People would just would continue to watch things until it was completely over. But I remember I got so sick. Yeah, it was terrible. But I was watching Stranger Things. The first season of Stranger Things, I was like sick. I enjoyed the first like 2 episodes, and then the rest of it, I was like throwing up a lot, and I was sick for like 2 days. Usually when I get sick from Pizza Hut, it doesn't last one day. It lasts a couple of days. But today we're eating pizza right now in my house on this Saturday, and then places Mountain Mike's, not Pizza Hut. No, but my Pizza Hut rating, I guess we'll do ratings out of 8 stars, because I did actually think that would probably be the best metric for me, because I like the number 8, and it gives me the ability to give it an 8 or a 4, and I do like that. Also, stars from 1 to 5 or 1 to 3, it just feels so cliche. It's been done so many times before. And 1 to 10, it's too many. I'll never use 9 and 10. So we're just going to make it 1 to 8. And I'll give Pizza Mike's a 3. Yeah, I know, pretty harsh, right? Or is it? Since it's a metric of 8 and it's a different metric, is it really that bad? It's more of like a D. Well, wait, no. A D would be 6? No? Yeah, I got an F. Great service, though. The girl that was there that gave me my pizza was super friendly to me. And kind of cute. But super friendly. Super friendly. Very attentive. Called me Benjamin. And honestly, that's what did it. When someone calls me Benjamin, oh yeah, it gets me. I go, well, they called me Benjamin because I said that was the name of the order, so that they could call my name when it was ready. But when they say Ben, after I've said Benjamin, I just kind of go, yeah, whatever. But when I hear someone go Benjamin, after I've said Benjamin, and it really gets that smile on my face. Yeah. If you want to know how to make me happy in person, a simple thing like just calling me Benjamin actually gets my attention a little bit more. I'll favor you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more than those that are just calling me Ben. Unless like you're my absolute favorite person in the world, you could call me Ben or Benjamin. I'll comply. We got people saying things. Benjamin, rate your interactions out of 8. Thanks for saying, oh, hey, I only follow Ben. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for calling me Benjamin. Rate your interaction out of 8. With the lady, KC, TikTok on the clock. Oh, KC, that's a great name. KC, TikTok on the clock. I'm not sure what you're asking me to do. But if you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok, I'm live streaming in both places. We're eating pizza in this live stream. That's what's happening right now. It's not that complicated. I usually cook. I usually eat in my live streams. But tonight we're actually eating pizza from Mountain Mike's. Mountain Mike's is the pizzeria that I got myself some pizza from, some pepperoni pizza. I also got myself some like cinnamon thing that they have. They have a dessert. I got that too. So it's going to be me eating dessert when I'm done eating the pizza. I'm still eating the pizza, but I'm being real lazy about it. I'm also taking my time. This is really the first meal I've had today besides the cornbread that I ate earlier today, which the cornbread was really delicious. It was for breakfast, and I really like cornbread. I think cornbread is a delicious, underrated breakfast item, if you consider it one. And if you don't consider it one, that's fine too. But welcome to my live stream. Go ahead and share my live stream if you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube. We got a lot of people in the room on YouTube, and we got a lot of people in the room on TikTok, but way more people on YouTube. And if we do have the chat PG, I would prefer it to be that way, but thanks guys for being here on YouTube. There's over 90 people in the room, and that's great to see. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining in. Do feel free to share this live stream. Also, follow me here on YouTube. Become a subscriber if you want to watch more of the content I create. I do like creating content on a regular basis, so you can watch my short-form content here on YouTube whenever you want. You can also rewatch my live streams whenever you want here on YouTube as well. They're on demand, every single one of them. I upload them after I'm done live streaming, and I don't do any editing to them, so they're real raw, and they're just me in real life, and it's just a real reality TV show that has no editing to it, so it's just raw footage that's not edit it to any degree to where I cut out any of the boring moments. Everything's just there for you to be able to be entertained by me whenever you want. You can rewatch the live streams at your convenience. Thanks for watching me here on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram as well. I'm live streaming on TikTok as well as here on YouTube, and we are just having some fun eating pizza tonight from Mountain Mike's. If you're watching me here on TikTok, welcome to the TikTok live stream. You can follow me on YouTube, and I've already said it, but you can rewatch my live streams over there whenever you want. There's a lot of people over there in that room, and there are people here as well, but also you can follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I just want to say it directly to you, fine people over there on TikTok as well. I don't want to just, avoid you, because the TikTok environment is actually a lot of fun to be in, and it's great to have you guys here. It's great to be part of the live stream experience in these platforms. So I do enjoy doing it, and I do enjoy the feedback. Thanks guys for being in the room. Thanks for being part of it. No, he's just Yeah, I am self-promoting. Thanks, man. Cornbread pizza, probably. TikTok community is the best. But then again, over here on YouTube, it's great having you too. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the live stream experience. It's been 61 minutes. You've been watching me for 61 minutes. Can you believe it? Badge. Kira, thanks for the gifts. Black and Tan, I wish you had pizza too. Oh, hey, Gabby. Are you also watching on YouTube, or are you just watching here on TikTok, Gabby? Sorry, guys. I have to respond to texts every once in a while. I can't really read the chat if you're watching me too on YouTube, but it's great to have you here. Thanks for being part of it. It is nice to see you. I switched over here because I saw there's a lot of people over there. Gabby, there are a lot of people over there, but there's also a lot of people over here too. Look at how it is. Can you start a Benjamin fan club, please? Yes, you can. Anyone can start a fan club of me. I've had friends already start fan clubs of me that have to do with memes. The best fan club that I can promote right now that is started by some great friends of mine, which are I Only Follow Ben and Mikey Milwaukee, which are friends of mine in real life, but they're also in the chat and part of the live stream experience here on TikTok, and they might be over here on YouTube. But they've started a fun Benjamins Reddit that you can join, and it's basically like a fan club. So you should check it out on Reddit if you want to see some Benjamins. You just type it into Reddit and it should pop up pretty easily. You just type Benjamins and spelled just as it sounds. Benja memes. So yeah, BenjaMem memes. Yeah. Anyways, it's great to have you here. I'm eating pizza. You're eating pizza with me if you want to eat pizza with me. If you do want to start that fan club, you go ahead. You can also join previous fan clubs. Yes. There's another E. Yeah. Yes. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for all the likes and all the shares. We've gotten up to 14,000 likes over here on TikTok, and I do appreciate it. We've gotten a lot of people in the room over here on YouTube, and I do appreciate you guys all being here, being part of the live chat experience. I haven't interacted with the chat that much on YouTube, but I am interacting a lot with TikTok. But if you're watching here on YouTube, keep things PG and have some fun. Make some friends in the chat as well as also interact with me. I'll try to answer some questions here and there, but I did set up the camera pretty far away. But it is still fun to be here, and it's still fun to have you here, and I still appreciate you taking the time to say something in the comments. And eventually I reread comments later anyways, so it allows me to do so, and I do like doing it. Just to some extent. This pizza really isn't that great. I'm very disappointed. But it's okay. These things happen. I get buyer's remorse when it comes to food a lot because I know how to cook for myself. And I know I could have gotten the California Pizza Kitchen oven, or the frozen California Pizza Kitchen barbecue chicken pizza that's frozen. I could have made that, and that's like $15. Instead, no, I'm still happy I had the experience. It's been all right. Plus, if I didn't go get this, we wouldn't be having a fun live stream right now with me eating pizza with you. And you probably wouldn't be watching some guy complain about Mountain Mike's pizza. And that's only happening because I decided to actually go out and get myself some pizza. Instead of just making myself one of them frozen pizzas, I honestly feel like this experience is well worth it. Even though the pizza isn't up to par, this is my fourth piece. I'm hungry enough to eat a whole pizza, but the pizza isn't good enough for me to eat a whole pizza, which really says something. That's not good. And I think that people are too critical on places sometimes. Wow, that's like a paragraph, man. I don't know what you said, but it disappeared already. If you said that on YouTube. Sorry, it's hard for me to interact in the chat on YouTube. When you say something in the chat, it fades away pretty fast. So if you're trying to get me to read something, I can't. Oh, I can read hi pretty fast. That's a good one. Hello to you, but I can't read your name. Yeah, I know, right? It's just the catch that's going on right now. But it is fun to be live streaming here on YouTube and here on TikTok and trying to interact with the chat best I can. It's entertaining to me, and hopefully it's entertaining to you. I like to do these live streams on a regular basis, so give me a follow if you do want to tune in and be part of my live stream experience. I like to cook, I like to eat. I tend to do those things in my live stream tonight. We're not cooking, but we are eating, and that is Mountain Mike's Pizza. That's what's going on right here. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the live stream. It's been happening for a while, and we're going to keep live streaming for at least another 30 minutes. So you've just tuned in at the right moment in time where I'm still eating pizza, but I thought I'd be able to eat a whole bunch more pizza. I am actually still hungry. I just like talking too, and drinking water. And the pizza's not that great. Which, for some reason, it's affecting me a lot. Sometimes I just, won't care. And I'd like, do something to make it so it's easier for me to eat a lot. Wink, wink. Anyways, let's, dude, you have over 50 people on YouTube? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Gabby, I hear you. I can read what's happening over here. Korea, oh, you went to the Reddit? Awesome. I hope you're following and being part of that Reddit forum. Travis Pickle type outfit? Well, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. If you're at home right now and you're getting ready to go out this Saturday night and you're getting yourself dressed and you are trying to decide what colors to wear, the color tonight is brown. You want to get a nice brown color. Use that as your root color to start your outfit. Pick one brown item and then dress yourself using that one brown item first. And, you add on the other layers. If you're a guy and you're not wearing an elaborate outfit and it's just a t-shirt and whatnot, it's a brown t-shirt. If you're wearing yourself a sweatshirt, it's a brown sweatshirt. But if you're a girl, there's 1,000 different ways that could go. I have no idea what you're getting dressed in. If you're getting dressed in a dress, it's a brown dress. Just to make it even. Anyways, if you are getting dressed too, also you're starting with brown, but you want to end with some orange. So you start with brown as the root color and you end with orange. And I got dressed today starting off with orange. I started off with this orange shirt and I said, I want to get dressed using this orange shirt. Now I'm giving you the challenge to get yourself dressed using the brown shirt that you have or any of the brown stuff that you have that you like to get dressed in. I started with orange and ended with brown. You're starting with brown and you're ending with orange. So it should look maybe more orange than brown. Regardless, wherever you're going, I hope you're going to have a good night. And I enjoy being that background video that's on right now while you get yourself ready to go out. Maybe you're dolling yourself up. Or maybe you're just trimming your nails and you're shaving. I don't know. It's the internet. You could be doing anything. That's the best part about me live streaming myself here on the internet. It's great to have you, and it's great to be in your space. Thanks for letting me be on your phone, or on your tablet, or on your computer, or even on your TV. I get 6% of my viewers on their TV. YouTube tells me. I don't know what that really means or how many people that actually is, but I know it's a percentage. And that means you could potentially be watching me on TV right now. And if you are watching me on TV, thank you for allowing me to be on your television set. It is fun to do these live streams, so do let me know how I'm doing. I appreciate all the likes and all the shares, but give me that follow if you want to give me that follow. And I look forward to seeing you in future live streams. If you want to watch me live stream in the future, I definitely do that. But tonight's been all about pizza, and it's still all about pizza. And we're still doing this live stream right now, and it's not ending, don't you worry. But do feel free to interact in the live chat. And if you want to interact in the live chat and also give a shout out to the moderators that I care so much about to keep the chat nice and safe for you to be able to interact with me and other people as well, well, give them a shout out. Let them know they're doing a great job. If you're watching me here on TikTok, those moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Grant, that goes by the name I Only Follow Ben, and Juliet. They're all fantastic moderators. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching me here on YouTube, we've got 3 moderators and a lot of people in the room. And those 3 moderators are Gabby, Liz, and Brandon. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. So feel free to give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a great job. Sometimes they get frustrated. Sometimes they stay. Sometimes they don't stay. Regardless, it's great to have you, no matter where you're watching me from. The experience is great in both places, so just have some fun and let's hang out together for a little bit longer at least. I got my pizza in front of me, but I also need to go get a charger because it looks like I need to get a charger because I keep live streaming when these devices aren't fully charged. And if I live stream when they're fully charged, sometimes I can make it all the way through, and sometimes I can't. And this is one of those moments where I cannot make it all the way through without getting myself one of them chargers. So I'm gonna have to walk away for right now. I also want to actually grab maybe a piece of pizza. It says I have 10% battery life. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that, but I'm still really. Oh no, am I gonna cook something just because this pizza's not that great? No, we're gonna eat the rest of this pizza. Let's put this in the air fryer. I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab a charger, put this in the air fryer, and that's it. Yeah, grab a charger. That's all I need. I'm in the room right now, but I won't be in a second because I really need to go grab a charger. Maybe a power? Well, how else am I going to get the power over there? I need to get an extension cord. Dang it. None of them are in the house anymore? That makes sense. Actually, it doesn't make sense. He's Mr. White Christmas. No! Stop it! Stupid cabinets! There! He was Mr. White Christmas. His name is Henry. Henry! Talking about Henry. Henry! Alright. Is this all I need? Hey Google, lights off. Or on. Whatever you want to do. Aw, dang it. Let's get the extension cord. All right. ready to continue this live stream. Thank you for being patient, waiting for me to come back. I hope everyone stayed in the room and everyone's ready for more entertainment when it comes down to me eating pizza. Just me eating pizza because this is a pizza live stream. Nothing more than pizza. We're not cooking anything in this live stream tonight. None of that jazz. This is all about eating pizza and talking about pizza. This is delicious pizza. No, it isn't that delicious, but still, the pizza's delicious. Everyone loves pizza. I love pizza. If you don't love pizza, that's on you. But right now we're talking about how much pizza's great. Pizza is great. Messing up pizza, I have to go all the way around again. Wait, no I don't. It's a chair I had to sit in. I know. Yeah, just the best. Welcome to my live stream. I'm having some fun. I hope you're having some fun. We've got a lot going on right here, but not really at the same time. It was me plugging things in, and now everything has power. We can continue with things, and I need to grab the pieces of pizza to heat it up in the air fryer. I don't really care about that piece anymore. Oh yes, these ones are hot. But when I heat this up in the air fryer, I do realize the minimal amount of sauce that they put on these things. We're talking about Mountain Mike's Pizza. We're eating Mountain Mike's Pizza. This is a live stream where I'm eating pizza. You're watching me eat pizza. You should share this live stream with anybody that you know also likes to eat pizza, or likes to watch people eat pizza, or maybe likes to watch people talk about pizza, or maybe someone that really doesn't like Mountain Mike's and wants to watch someone talk about how much they don't like this pizza, or maybe you have someone that really does like Mountain Mike's Pizza and you want to show this to them because you also maybe don't like Mountain Mike's Pizza and you don't know why they like Mountain Mike's Pizza. But then again, maybe there's someone out there that might be really a big Mountain Mike's fan and they're like, you're just eating the wrong pizza. No one ever orders the pepperoni. Well, I didn't know that. But then again, at the same time, that's really far-fetched, and most likely that's not true at all. If you order the pepperoni, which is like one of the most popular types of pizza, also cheese. Cheese pizza is very popular too, and one of my favorite types of pizza. So let's just talk about that as well, because I just can't be doing a live stream talking about pizza without at least mentioning cheese pizza at least one time, because cheese pizza is delicious, and it is just the best. But I got myself the pepperoni because I want to try their meats, because I'm a meats guy. I do like meats, and meats is good. They also had some other ones, but maybe I should try one of their special ones. But everything looks so expensive. Honestly, for what it's worth, it's not worth it. But then again, the pepperoni is actually pretty good on its own. But there's not enough sauce on this pizza. Also, is Mountain Mike's a really big chain? If it is, then that was completely not what I intended to do tonight. I wanted to go to like one of the mom and pop places, and I never noticed that this one existed, you know, and not really a mom and pop place. It's just like not super big. Not like a Domino's or a Pizza Hut, but Mountain Mike's is like a kind of like a Papa John's type of thing that's going on, where it's like coming up and it's replacing Papa John's all over the place. Because I could believe that, because Papa John's really sucks. Now, I know, right? No sponsors in this live stream. I don't need to pay respect to any of these brands or any of these people. When it comes down to it, it's about opinion and it's about eating, and it's me just being real with you guys, and we're just going to be having some fun in this live stream, and I don't need to sugarcoat anything. But Papa John's is god-awful. It is terrible. And if you're like, oh my gosh, stop talking about Papa John's. I love Papa John's. Why? Why do you love Papa John's? Give me a good couple of reasons why you like Papa John's. Because I actually feel like Papa John's just tastes really bad. I think it just tastes really bad. It's not really pizza. It's something else. Although their garlic sauce, I have to like cover the entire pizza with it in order to eat the pizza. The garlic sauce is good. I'll give them that. They make good garlic sauce. Yeah, they do make a good garlic sauce. But you gotta like lather that garlic sauce all over that pizza in order to get that pizza to even feel like it's edible. Harsh? I acting like someone said that in the chat. No one actually said that. Or maybe someone did. I can't read the chat. But Is that harsh? No, it's just honesty. It's just some blunt honesty. It's like I'm basically taking a butter knife and cutting a steak. Very bluntly. Yeah, I don't know why that saying is that saying. Oh, thanks Black and Tan for saying that I'm really right about Papa John's sucking. Yeah, they suck. So Papa John's, let's give that a rating. I don't need to be eating that pizza to give it a rating. It gets 1 out of 8 stars. Mountain Mike's got 4 out of 8 stars. Oh no, 3 out of 8 stars. Wait, what did I say? We'll give them 4. Even if they did get 3, talking about how bad Papa John's is, then gave them another star. So now they're at 4, if they were at 3 before. And if they were at 3 before, then they're no longer at 3. They're at 4 now, because Papa John's sucks. And Papa John's is creating the metric now. So we're going to be rating pizza places in the Los Angeles County area for probably the next couple of months in this live stream. On Saturdays, most likely, but maybe randomly on a Tuesday or something. But we're going to go to as many of these different places that are in the Los Angeles County area, and we're not going to do Domino's or Pizza Hut. Those ones are rooted out. But we're not even going to go to Papa John's, because Papa John's is the first one that we're actually going to use as a metric. So this is going to be a star system from 1 to 8. And Papa John's is a 1. And then there's 8, which is Petrillo's, which we're going to eat that later on in the future. But that's my favorite pizza place in the area. And if it gets dethroned, then it'll get dethroned to a 7, because I'll only give away 1 8-star. Only 1 8-star. Only 1. And right now that 8-star does go to Petrillo's. Petrillo's is a fabulous place, and they don't pay me, and I don't need to get paid to tell you that Petrillo's is the best pizza place in town, by far. Now, does it sit well in my stomach? No. But it's tasty. Man, this pizza was such a disappointment. But at the same time, the experience of going out and getting myself a pizza makes it a little bit better. And also talked about how Papa John's sucks actually made this pizza taste a little bit better too. Now, Papa John's being what it is, not completely against it. There was a time I used to like going to Papa John's. I lied. Now, there was never a time that I used to go to Papa John's. There were just times that I had to eat Papa John's, and I used that garlic sauce that they have to dip the pizza in it. And it was pretty much necessary for me to be able to eat the piece of pizza. I used to eat Domino's a lot, but not their pizza. Their pasta balls. Oh man, how I love those pasta balls. I don't even know if they still do that, but I stopped doing that years ago. But they were really tasty. And they did those bread balls. Yeah, I played the movie again for no reason. Yeah, Sarah, thanks for bringing that to my attention. I thought I was going to pay attention to it. There was like a 50-50 chance. There wasn't a 50-50 chance. It was more like a 80-20. Yeah. It was more like a 90-10. All right, 95-5. There's a 95% chance I would have paid attention to the live stream over the movie, and I pushed play still. And this is Jurassic Park 3 on for the 3rd time in another live stream. But every time I put this movie on, I just end up live streaming about 15-20 minutes into the movie. It just kind of happens. I wasn't originally going to live stream at this point in time. I was just going to do something in the shed later on tonight. But this is actually more fun for me to do regardless. It is nice to get a piece of pizza and to have pizza made for me and not to have to cook anything. I wasn't going to cook anything tonight anyways, but then again, at the same time, when I got myself this pizza, I started to think to myself, well, I could just eat the pizza and watch a movie and not live stream and then live stream later. But then I was like, well, why not just live stream and eat the pizza in the live stream. People actually like pizza, and it's something for people to watch me do. It's something for them to be able to interact with me while I'm doing it. I'm never going to watch Jurassic Park 3, apparently. Every time I put it on, I end up live streaming. It just happens pretty much every time. And, I feel like I'd probably end up putting it on again in the future when I do a live stream where I end up watching something and doing the dual screen experience. I need more water. You fell asleep for the third time on my live 2 days ago, Sarah, and then your phone died, and then you lost your phone, and it disappeared under your bed for a few hours. That's a pretty good story. Thanks for sharing in the chat on TikTok. I do appreciate you being here, and I do appreciate that story. It's funny to hear. I'm sorry you went through losing your phone, but it also is great to hear that I'm able to put you to sleep. It is something to actually brag about. I can brag about that. And it's great to have you here on YouTube. I can put Sarah to sleep. If you're watching over here on YouTube, she's not in the chat. She's in the chat on TikTok. But you can give her a shout out here on YouTube. If you really want to, she can mosey on over if she's curious to see what's happening in this place. And Sarah was able to regain her phone, obviously, but she fell asleep a couple nights ago and lost her phone while watching a live stream, and it died. Ain't that just the best? It's great to be here. It's great to have you here, regardless if you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok. The live chat experience is different in both places. We have different moderators, but give a shout out to the moderators. Let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate you for appreciating them, and I appreciate them for being here in general. It is a live stream of me eating pizza. I'm still eating this pizza. This is Mountain Mike's pizza. It is not the best pizza. I'm giving it 4 stars out of 8, which is like a 50% pizza, which is pretty low. It's basically a fail. If you get below 5, it's past D, so it's not good. It's a fail. But there are things about it that aren't that bad, like the pepperoni. The pepperoni that's on it is very delicious. And if I wasn't live streaming myself, I probably would have already ate all of the pepperoni off of all of these. But I don't want to see that as something I could rewatch in my live streams. That's right, I am holding myself back just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's still majority just you hanging out with me in real time and me acting just as I normally am. But I am holding back a little bit because I also don't want to have a live stream of me just picking off all the pepperonis of a pizza. No, whatever, I'm just going to do it anyways. It's my live stream. It is fun to be here. It is fun to have you here. It's about me hanging out with you, so do share this live stream. If you're watching on TikTok, also push that screen, give me as many likes as you can, follow me here. If you're watching on YouTube, follow me here as well. Give me as many likes and shares as you can. And also follow me on Instagram. Regardless if you're watching me on either platform, you could also follow me on Instagram, and you can send me messages over there and I'm more likely to respond. We have people saying things in the chat over here on YouTube, and it's hard for me to interact, but it is nice to see people are here, and I do appreciate you coming in and being part of the live stream experience. And I'll try to answer people's questions in a little while, but I did put the phones pretty far away from me. I can see what's happening on the TikTok chat, but I can't really see what's happening on the YouTube chat. But I do need to get more water. Maybe you need to get more water too? All right, well, if you need to get more water, you go get more water too. I'll be back here in a second. We can both drink water together if you want. It's all up to you. You can also eat pizza with me. I haven't left the room, but I am on the other side of the camera. I'm just giving myself that lovely water. If you're just tuning in, the movie in the background is Jurassic Park 3. I've tried to watch it multiple times. Each time I do, I end up just live streaming. A little bit after I put the movie on. Yeah. It's not just eating pizza tonight. We also have dessert to eat. So it's going to be the whole thing. We eat some pizza. We eat some dessert. You could be eating pizza, you could be eating dessert with me. If you're getting Mountain Mike's tonight, maybe you should think about getting a different pizza from a different place if you haven't ordered yet. If you've already ordered, well, you've passed that part, so just go pick it up and you can eat it with me too. I'm not happy with it, but maybe you'll be happy with it. Regardless, I don't want to discourage you or tell you you shouldn't eat Mountain Mike's because opinions vary on person, and that isn't necessarily something that I can say you will or won't like. It is up to you. You still have to go and try it to decide whether you like it or not. You don't even know me, so you shouldn't trust my review anyways. You should go and get the pizza if you really want to go get the pizza. I don't want to discourage you from spending money. Also sending money. But most importantly, spending your own money on pizza. Because I've gotten myself a little bit of that buyer's remorse, but then again, you might have the reverse effect. You might be totally ecstatic about the pizza. You might not be able to stop eating the pizza. I wish I had Costco pizza. It's thin, but it's so delicious. Yeah. Benjamin James auditioned for a period piece. Thanks, Sarah. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for saying that in the comments over there on TikTok. I can read the TikTok live stream over here. I just can't read what's going on the YouTube live stream. It's a mystery to me. But I do know that it actually gets a little inappropriate sometimes. So guys, keep it PG. Have some fun. And don't take it too seriously. If you're being a hater or a troll in the live stream, your engagement does help me. So I guess in a way, thank you. But then also at the same time, you might be annoying other people too. So I would like to encourage you to stay because I do like getting engagement and I enjoy just getting any type of engagement. Since you could be a not real person or a real person. It's hard to engage with some of the online chit chat and whatnot. But when it's a troll, I tend to think to myself that it's probably a 10-year-old. Prove me wrong. But at the same time, if it's not a 10-year-old and it's just some other guy that's going through some hard time, if there's trolls in the room, let's not be mean to them. It might be someone that's unhappy in general. So let's let the moderators do what they do. And please don't interact with the people that are trolling if it's happening. If it's not happening, then it's not happening. But the cameras are pretty far away from me, and I really don't know what's happening in the YouTube world, but I do know what's happening over here on the TikTok world, and it looks like people are being polite and nice, and coming in and hanging out. What the heck is going on? Yeah, they've been weird on YouTube, right, S? Yeah, I'm still eating pizza. I'm still hungry. Hydration checkpoint. Yeah, thanks Danny DeVito for keeping track of my checkpoints for hydrating. I actually really like that. I like that part. Ben ASMR with no ASMR? Yeah. This is ASMR technically. I mean, no it's not, but we make things what we want them to be. It's nice having you here whether you're watching me on either of the platforms, but at the same time, if you want to eat with me, if you want to share this live stream so someone can eat with you while also eating with me, I'm still eating. Pizza from Mountain Mike's. This isn't just a live stream of me eating pizza anymore. This is also now a review of the pizza joint called Mountain Mike's, which I thought was going to be like a small, the place that maybe there wasn't a lot of, but after starting this live stream, I started to realize that this is maybe a chain of pizzas. Pizza joints. Pizza joints is not a thing. But still, pizza. Sarah, you have to wake up early for church? It's a thing still. Church doesn't even happen at 9 a.m. anymore in a lot of places. The church I grew up going to, I think that it's a 10 a.m. service. Yeah, I miss going to church. Church is only fun when you have family. And when you know a lot of the people that are at the church. Community is great. This pizza kind of sucks. All right. I'm going to keep eating. Thanks, I only follow Ben for the support. I got to try to eat the whole thing. I can't do it because it sucks. But I can take a bite from each one of these pieces. Yeah. Let's just do that. I'll eat a little bit of each piece. And we move on to dessert. I'm actually really looking forward to dessert. Oh, Sunday school at 9. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Oh, Vale's here. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Thanks, guys, for joining in and being part of the live stream experience. I have fun doing these live streams, and I have fun having you here. So do let me know how I'm doing. Also, feel free to give me that follow. Feel free to subscribe if you want to subscribe to also get exclusive content here on TikTok. That's something that can happen. You can also have your own stickers, your own wonderful, lovely stickers. That's great to be here with you. Or it's great to be here with you. Also on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I got really confused while I was talking. Regardless, this is a live stream. It's not scripted. And it's not edited. And it will be uploaded in its entirety for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want here on YouTube on demand. Yep. Yep, indeed. I am still eating this pizza. I'm just having a hard time right now. I don't know. It's also late and I'm tired, but I didn't do enough today to be tired. It's so confusing when you get to this point of the day where it's like 10 o'clock and you decide to live stream yourself, eat a pizza that you also realize you hate. Like, oh man, I've never been so disappointed in the pizza I've gotten. Pretty much ever. And I've had a lot of bad food. There's this one pizza place that we used to go to. Oh, we never actually went there. But me and one of my friends, I only follow Ben, who's here, will remember this place too. And they had this thing called the Mexican pizza. And they put beans on the pizza for you. And I've had that pizza. And that pizza's not necessarily the best. It's just good food. It's good munchy food, if you get the munchies. But like, that pizza's Pizza Loco or something. I forgot what the place is called, but it's in Los Angeles. It's a place in Los Angeles County. I'll figure it out and we'll do a pizza review of it in this live stream in the future. I'll go and make sure to get some of this pizza so you could see what it looks like. But they put beans in the pizza, and it is a one of a kind pizza that isn't necessarily that good, but it was fun to munch on. But this pizza's just like a little better than above par, as I've said before, and I think the best comparison is it tastes similar, almost identical actually. I said it tasted like 2 degrees higher than the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. The reality is it tastes like the Chuck E. Cheese pizza, to me at least. This tastes like the pizza they had at Chuck E. Cheese. And I said in my live stream earlier, Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have that bad pizza. And that everyone's too hard on it. You know, I was lying about that too. That's not true. Their pizza kind of sucks. I just like the establishment of Chuck E. Cheese. And what it represents. Or at least 1990s Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, if I was to rate the Chuck E. Cheese pizza, it would get the same rating. That's why I'm saying that it's really not that good either. But over there, you know what you're getting is you're not really there to eat pizza. But Chuck E. Cheese has pizza, but you're not there for the pizza. But this place, this is all they do. They have Mountain Mike's Pizza. Pizza the way it ought to be. And I'd have to say, it is not the way it ought to be. And I just don't agree with you. It's not fun for me to eat. And pizza's about having fun. Pizza's supposed to be a fun food to eat. And I'm not having fun eating this food. I'm like forcing myself to eat it. That's not pizza. No. But then again, it's also not Papa John's, which helps it. It's definitely far from Papa John's. But then again, it's not DiGiorno, which I don't think I can actually add DiGiorno into the metric of this, because that's a whole separate thing, because that's frozen pizza. But this still tastes like Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Now, if you think I'm wrong, if you're like, oh my gosh, like I can see the comparison, and if you want to agree with me, that's great. If you want to disagree with me, that's great too. Honestly, I prefer that people have opinions, because that's what makes food so great, is that we all have different opinions and we all come to the table looking for different things. So you might actually really like Mountain Mike's, and I'm not going to discourage you to order that tonight. But at the same time, do you have any better places to get pizza from? Because definitely this is not, they don't put a lot of sauce on the pizza. That's the number one thing I'm really realizing. It feels like they cut the pizza while they were cooking it, and it's like cooked on the sides as well, which is kind of weird. Is that normal? Because I don't feel like anyone else does that. But it does feel like it was cooked and cut like at the same time. Sam's Club pizza's good too. Costco pizza really is the way to go. But Sarah, I thought you need to go to bed. I don't want to be the reason why you're late to church. No. But then at the same time, I'm okay with being the reason. It's fun to be the reason. It's also, if you're with people and you're out and about and you're socializing tonight and you don't really like the people you're with and you've stumbled across my live stream, well, I'm encouraging you to stop paying attention to those people. They suck. They're not that great anyways. They are not that interesting. I'm more interesting. I'm eating pizza. You like eating pizza. Even though you're not eating pizza, you're watching me eat pizza instead of socializing with those people. Those people, they don't know what they're really doing. They don't even know what they're really saying to you. They're talking about their lives maybe too much or maybe not enough. Regardless, they're boring you. And I'm here to entertain you now. And that's something that is happening with you also having your phone in your face, which is disrespectful. So I also don't want to be the reason for you to be on your phone. But at the same time, if they suck and they're not entertaining and I can entertain you better, I'm okay with that. So there's like a middle ground there, that's what I'm trying to say. And that is, if I'm the distraction distracting you from interacting in real life right now, I'm okay with it as long as the real life you're interacting with is boring. As long as you're in a boring situation. If you're with really interesting people, pay attention to them. You're not going to be with them in a little while. Also, if you're in a really interesting place, that there's lots of lights and things to look at, stop looking at me. Put your phone away. Or actually keep your phone out to take pictures. Whatever you want to do. Or maybe make a video of yourself in that space and say what it looks like and show what it looks like when you're in that space, and then ask other people what it looks like when they're there too, and then post that video and tag me. Tag me in that video. If you want. The video of you in a place and what it looks like when you're in that place. Tonight. Or actually any night. You can go ahead and do that whenever you want. Whether you're watching me on YouTube or on TikTok, the internet's a fun place to interact with each other. I make videos that are not mainstream videos, that are not part of the trends. I will not be making any trending videos. I will be making videos of just me doing very simple things in real life that potentially you could be doing as well. And I actually am always curious, as I say at the end of my videos, what it looks like when you do that said thing. Now, the one that's been most recent, depending on which platform you're on, is buildings behind me. So you can easily go out and about and film a video of buildings behind you and show me what it looks like when you have buildings behind me, or behind you, not behind me, because I can show you what it looks like when they're behind me. Look at me getting all confused. Anyways, you can go out and you can film yourself with buildings behind you, buildings in front of you, buildings to the left of you, or to the right of you. This is my left, that's my right. But still, that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is me hopefully encouraging you to have some fun with social media again. It's not just about, watching what's happening in the news or listening to people talk about politics or watching that one friend that you used to have a lot of respect for continuously post things that you have no respect for. I know, I'm not getting too specific on anything. But you know exactly what I'm talking about, and everyone has that friend that definitely goes a little too far on posting something that isn't even really that important, maybe, or honestly is maybe way more important than they're making it, and they're also falling into fake news, which is freaking everywhere these days. You never really know. Also, there's something that I just want to also debunk in my live stream. The Hollywood sign was never on fire. That did not happen during these Los Angeles fires. I do live in LA, and it is absurd that people were giving that false news that it never caught on fire, but there were things that did catch on fire, just not that. And it did get really bad, and it's still not that great, but it looks like we got rain tonight, so hopefully there won't be any more forest fires happening in Los Angeles or in the California area. If we can get a lot of rain in this state in the next couple of days, then we won't have to worry about forest fires for a little while. We normally don't worry about forest fires at this time of the year anyways, because they normally don't happen at this time of the year because it usually rains. It's a strange time to be living in this whole world, especially since things are catching on fire and things are freezing at the exact same time, depending on what part of the world you're in and, what part of the state you're in. Yeah, but the whole world is also going through its own thing. The world is a big place, and it is nice to have you here. I am broadcasting to you live from California in Los Angeles County, and you could be anywhere in the world watching me at any time of the day. It could be the next day for you. It could be earlier today for you. If you're watching me in Hawaii, it's like, earlier or something? Or it's like 3 hours behind? 2 hours behind? Something like that. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you're here and you're watching me right now. No matter where you are in the world, welcome to my live stream. Feel free to interact in the live chat. There are people here that like to be here, so do keep that in mind. Don't troll if you want to annoy people. Go somewhere else. But also, we got moderators that keep the chat safe. Let's do a shout out to the moderators, which I like to do every once in a while here on TikTok and here on YouTube. We got moderators. Those moderators keep the live chat a safe environment for you to be able to interact with me and with other people as well. And those moderators are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby here on YouTube, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Over here on TikTok, we've got 6 moderators. Those 6 moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, and Juliet. Let them all know they're doing a great job, because I think they're doing a fantastic job. I wouldn't be able to do this live stream experience without them. They do make the experience a lot of fun. Thank you. Lots of thank yous. Updating you all. I was off my game for a bit, but I've actually been doing it. Ben, who are you talking to? Thanks, Val, for asking who I was talking to. I'm not sure who I was talking to when you were asking me who I'm talking to. Skincare. Oh, good. Sarah, nice to hear that you did your skincare routine. Bobo Gizmo. You spent the day in Boston, Bobo Gizmo? Well, welcome back to home. Relax. Good, Sarah. You're having fun, so stay in the room. Benjamin, we got to do something about the YouTube chat. Bobo Gizmo, I'm on it. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo. Yeah, the YouTube chat gets a little crazy. But it is just great having people in the room, regardless of where you're watching me on these live streams. It is fun to be here, and it's fun to have you here. I'm here eating pizza, Mountain Mike's Pizza. It isn't the best pizza. I'm hungry still. And we're going to actually eat some dessert soon. But I do have a lot of fun doing these live streams, and it is fun to be here with you guys. So do feel free to give me that follow, give me that comment, give me that whatever, and we'll just keep going. We've got Jurassic Park 3 on in the background. I know what you're thinking. Jurassic Park 3 requires all of my attention. You're right. I have not been paying attention to it at all. And I would love to be paying attention to it, but that just can't happen right now. Because I'm eating pizza with you live here on YouTube and here on TikTok. Ain't that just the best? It's great to have you here. And it's great to be doing it. I still have half of a pizza left. Look at that pizza. I've eaten pretty much most of it. I do have a piece right there and a piece right here. But I do feel like I should do the adult thing. And the adult thing is do whatever I want and just eat dessert now. I've eaten quite a bit of pizza. But really what's going to make me happy isn't pizza. Not this pizza at least. But most pizza does make me happy. It's hard on me when I come across a pizza like this. Because a part of me wants to also say, there's someone out there that will like this pizza. I don't know if that's true. Because I honestly don't know if you should get this pizza. I don't know you. But this is not the pizza I'd recommend. But also, I don't go to Mountain Mike's very often. I could have ordered the wrong thing. They had lots of other pizzas. And it looked like it was a good establishment, and it looks like it's made money. So that means that their pizza must be good to at least some people. Or it wouldn't be around. Because it actually does kind of feel like it was a chain after walking in and kind of like being there for a little while. But then again, Pepsi? They have Pepsi products? If they have Pepsi products, that's usually a sign for they're not good enough to do business with Coke. I said it. And I meant it. Coke's a delicious soda. But I can really only drink it out of soda fountains, not out of cans. Delicious water. So tasty and wonderful. If you're just joining in on YouTube or on TikTok, thanks for being here. I'm eating pizza, but I'm actually moving on to the next part of this live stream. It's been 111 minutes already. We've got 105 people watching on YouTube, and we've got 15 people watching on TikTok. And it's a great thing going on right now. And it's great to have you guys here and in the room, so feel free to share this live stream with more people. We've been talking about Mountain Mike's Pizza. I'll be giving my review on it. Honestly, it's not that great of a pizza. I'm giving it 4 out of 8 stars. I'm giving Papa John's 1 star and a place called Petrillo's Pizza 8 stars. That's where we're at right now in the pizza rating system, and we'll continue to do these live streams rating other pizzas as well on Saturday night, because Saturday night's a good pizza night. Then I think I'm going to do some more live streaming on Saturday night where I review another pizza place. This one was Mountain Mike's. And we're done reviewing the pizza, but now we will move on to the dessert. We aren't just doing a review on the actual pizza, we're also doing a review on the dessert. Now this is their cinnamon dessert. As you can see, it's a pizza. But it's not any type of pizza. It's a pizza that's a dessert. And honestly, this is why I ended up going to this place. Is because I looked at the desserts they had, and I said, let's go here. We could get a pizza dessert. And I could eat that in a live stream maybe. And this was actually going to be what the live stream was about. Just me eating dessert. And I was going to do a much shorter thing. But then I decided to do the whole thing because I actually didn't really want to pay attention to Jurassic Park 3 apparently. Which it's like a kryptonite that's going on. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why I can't get through the movie. I don't know why I can't keep watching it. But I put it on 3 times. This is the 3rd time. And each time I put it on, I end up just live streaming about 10 minutes after I put it on. Each time. I just can't catch a break when it comes to me rewatching Jurassic Park 3. But then again, do I need to catch a break to rewatch Jurassic Park 3? That opinion's totally up to you. The opinion's mine as well. At the end of the day, I don't care. And neither should you. It's not that big of a deal. Jurassic Park 3's in the past. Now, this is the dessert we're eating tonight. I don't know. Should I heat it up? But this is actually looking pretty good. It has cinnamon on it. It's the pizza bread that they have. It has cinnamon, powdered sugar, but a very small amount of powdered sugar on it. Let's give it a taste. Maybe I should heat it up. This is actually pretty good. Okay. Well, doesn't affect their star rating. They still have 4. But this is pretty good. It's no Reese's. But I never wanted it to be a Reese's. I wanted it to be its own thing. Okay, so Mountain Mike's has a good dessert. But to be honest, it's kind of cold. So let's heat it up. Yeah, let's heat up some of these. All right, let's get 4 of them. All right, that's 3. Let's get 3 of them then. Like, I know. I just want to be, trying to do these live streams with a standard of quality. And if I'm not counting right, and you're observing that I'm not counting right within my live stream, then I'm not upholding a quality standard of at least following some basic rules of counting, at least. The actual rules of counting, which is counting properly, which are very basic rules. Rules that pretty much everyone follows without thinking about it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say about that. But we're still hanging out. We're still having a good time. It's Saturday night. You've allowed me to be in your space. I'm in my space. We're over here. Jurassic Park 3's on behind me. Nothing's on in front of me, but that'll change in a little while. We'll end up doing a live stream exclusively on TikTok in a little while also. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep doing this for a while. I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. We're here on YouTube and on TikTok. It is great doing these live streams, so give me that support to keep these going. I'm having a good time, and if you're having a good time, the only way I'll know is if you push like, or if you give me a comment, or if you give me a follow, or a share. That's the only way I'll be able to find out. And I know it does sound like I'm saying that a lot, and if you've been watching the whole time, I promoted myself within my live stream pretty much every 15 minutes. Sometimes every 5 minutes. It is what it is. I like being here, and I like you being here, and I like reminding you that you're here, and I like reminding you that I like being here. So it's not that big of a deal. Don't read too far into it. Regardless, I'm still starting off these things, and I do want to try to grow more of a presence here online in my live stream so I can have a lot more fun with these live chats and, maybe have a second wave of revenue coming in from another place. I mean, we always have to hustle. I work within the entertainment industry, and I'm jumping from job to job. Usually freelancing for this guy, then for that guy, and then for this guy, then for that guy. I don't work specifically for any one person. So I am always hustling. And this is just another side hustle, really, at the end of the day. Making content online is what it is, and it is a lot of fun to be doing it, and it is a lot of fun to be part of the future that we have now. Ain't this just the best? 10 years ago, you need at least 2 people helping you to live stream to make sure that everything was working to the best of its ability, and you had to use a lot more equipment, and you had to log into a lot more things, and you had to use something like Justin TV or one of the other live streaming platforms that don't really exist anymore, because you had to use one of them to make it happen. You couldn't just do this on YouTube very easily. No, not very easily. But you could still do it. You just needed to know what you were doing. Now you just push a button. It says go live, and then that's it. That's all that you need to do now. And sometimes to have a microphone, you don't always need a microphone. Right now, I'm not using a microphone. I just talk loud. So it works out for me. But some people don't talk as loud as I do. They don't get to the decibels that I can talk at. But I do talk loud, and I do talk very clearly, and I do have a voice that carries. Just the way I was born. Ain't that just the best? Voices that carry. That's hot. That's hot indeed. Yes, hot. Okay, let's not burn myself. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. That's exactly what I counted. You see how that's 3 and that's not 4? Yeah, I know, right? See, this is why we're here right now. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I hope you're having fun too. I'm enjoying myself. If you're enjoying yourself, well, you don't need to do much else other than stay here and observe. You can interact in the chat if you want, but don't feel like you have to. You don't have to interact in the chat. You could just be an observer. And if you do interact in the chat and you feel like, it's not your thing, that's okay too. You could stop interacting in the chat. But if you do want to interact in the chat and keep it PG, I would appreciate it. I would definitely appreciate it. We got some moderators that do a great job, but I don't want them to feel like they're working all the time. No, I want them to have fun in here too. So hang out with them. Brandon, I can see you said something on YouTube because your name's bigger than the other ones and in blue, but I didn't read what you said because I can't actually read very well over there. But great having people here. I have the ability to read the chat on TikTok over here on my phone. What's your important question, Sarah? What proof changed? You're right, we should watch a movie. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Sarah, that is a very important question. Thanks for asking. Are we going to say the one that we eat the most? Or the one that's our ultimate favorite? Also, if you feel like sharing and you feel like chit-chatting in the chat and you want to talk about your favorite Girl Scout cookie, I encourage you to do that on both YouTube and on TikTok. This was a question asked by Sarah on the TikTok live stream. And if you do want to mention your favorite cookie is, or maybe start a conversation, have a cross conversation within the platform, you can go ahead and mention what Girl Scout cookie is your Girl Scout cookie. The one that I've eaten the most of is the Thin Mints. Definitely. Definitely that's the one I've eaten the most of. Is that my favorite? No. No, it's not. I think it might be the tag-alongs. They always surprise me how good they are, but there's not a lot in the box. So I'm never able to eat that many of them. But I only have fond memories of eating those. And I feel like years past, I disregarded how much I liked them. And I think I'm gonna go with that. But the one I've eaten the most of and would order the most boxes of is the Thin Mints one. But I think my ultimate favorite one is the tag-alongs. And I just can't commit to having more than one box. And then it's never enough. I'm oh my gosh, these ones are so good. And I just don't feel like there's that many in the box, so it just doesn't make sense to buy them. Sarah, I wonder how many Thin Mints you've eaten in your lifetime, and if I've eaten more Thin Mints than you. Not that it's a competition. But if it was, thanks for that, was a good answer. Plu, nice to have you here. You just had pizza too? Okay, Danny DeVito, I see that you're also on the tag-along boat, but you're kind of in the middle of another one as well. She's a man-eater. If you're wondering what I was singing, it's a Hall & Oates song that has been stuck in my head all week. And it has this part where they go, she's a man-eater. I don't want to sing the whole song. No, this isn't a singing live stream. This is an eating live stream. You'll have to watch another live stream to watch me sing. Those ones are very specific ones. If you do want to watch me sing 12 Days of Christmas, I did that in many live streams back in December. So you can go and rewatch those live streams here on YouTube whenever you want. If you're watching me here on TikTok, that's right. You can go back and rewatch any of my live streams. If you're new to here and you just heard me say it, well, I'm saying it again. You could go back and rewatch my live streams whenever you want on YouTube. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining in and being part of the live stream experience. My manager threw away my pizza today. You're going to need to take the high road on this one, Danny DeVito. No good comes from fighting about pizza. Pizza should be bringing people together. But whoever threw away the pizza, you said that manager, that's probably the bad manager that needs to get replaced. But that's not what's important. What's important is that manager's messed up, and instead of using pizza to bring people closer together, they've used pizza to bring people further apart. And let's look past that, and you should probably get them pizza. I know it sounds weird, but if you want my advice is now you should get them pizza. They're going to know that they threw away your pizza, especially if you get them pizza. But pizza brings people together. It doesn't bring people apart, unless it's Mountain Mike's pizza. It might not bring people together. If I was at a shindig or a gathering where someone brought Mountain Mike's pizza and was like, have some of this pizza, I would talk about how I don't like it, just as I've done in this live stream. I'm pretty forward about a lot of the things. I'm a very forward, not shy to say what I do and don't like when it comes to at least food. But then again, wait, what was I thinking about? I started thinking about that song again. Bring it up every time you talk to her. Never let her live it down. Bring it up every time, but when you bring it up that she threw away your pizza, every time you bring it up, you need to have pizza to give her. So then she feels bad. She won't feel bad. She shouldn't feel bad. Just spread love. Spread love and kindness. Go get some pizza for her. And don't let her forget that she threw away the pizza. But also give her pizza. Because pizza can really bring people together. It's a really beautiful thing. Ain't that right, people on YouTube? I know you guys agree with me. I don't know what's happening in the chat. Can't really read it, but we talking about stuffed crust pizza? I saw stuffed crust, but that's it. What do I want to watch tonight? It's already 10:32? Dang. I've been live streaming here on YouTube for 126 minutes, and the live stream actually is going to be coming to an end soon, but you can continue to watch me on TikTok, but I'll actually be ending the live stream here on TikTok too, to reestablish a new angle of where I can sit down and fall asleep watching TV. That's right, I can fall asleep again with you. If you want to fall asleep with me, that's something I did earlier this week, where I watched a movie called The Awakenings with Robin Williams, and I picked a drama. Shouldn't have picked a drama. The movie was alright. I gave it a 7 out of 10. That movie was better than this pizza. And it cost less. But, once again, back to you guys over there on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys on YouTube, and I look forward to these live streams, and I look forward to seeing you again in future live streams, so give me that follow. You can also check me out on TikTok and continue to watch the live stream experience that I'm doing tonight, or you can go over to Instagram and just watch videos I've made there and send me messages and just go to bed and maybe interact with me tomorrow again if you want. Regardless, you're here watching me on YouTube, and you could be watching me in other places and other spaces as well. But I have enjoyed having you here, and I do enjoy having you here. So thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. The live chat was not really moderated by me, but it was moderated by great moderators. Those great moderators are still people that came in and tried to make sure that everything was safe and sound and PG here on the live chat on YouTube, and they did the best that they could do. I know that we had people saying things were getting crazy earlier, but I don't know how it got to where it is now, but it is actually seeming like it's gotten less crazy. or at least I'm being notified less about things happening on YouTube. But those moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. And I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them, because they make the live chat experience safe here on YouTube. And YouTube's going to be ending in the next probably like 5 minutes. I think I'll heat myself up a couple more of these things. But I just wanted to let you know that the live stream does end here. But you can follow me on those other platforms. You can also continue to watch my live stream experience on TikTok if you want to continue to watch me tonight. But then again, also, if you just go over to Instagram and then you watch some videos and you just fall asleep, and then, you know, maybe you just follow me tomorrow or something, that's cool too. Whatever you want to do, it's really about you right now. Right now, it's about you finding something to entertain yourself with. That's why I'm here live streaming myself. I'm here live streaming myself, hopefully to be an entertainment to those that are looking for the entertainment of me, Benjamin James Magrdichian, to just distract them from either whatever they're currently watching that's on TV in front of them that they've decided they don't really want to give 100% of their attention to. Like I've decided with this, it ended. With this movie over here, which was Jurassic Park 3, maybe you're doing that, or maybe you're with people, or maybe you're still getting dressed at home and you're still trying to get ready to go out for a late night. It's Saturday night. I used to go out at 10 all the time. What time is it? 10:35? When I was in my early 20s, 10:35 was a good time for me to get myself to whatever bar that we were supposed to be hanging out at that night. And normally I'd probably be there late, so I'd have to wait in a line because everyone showed up earlier to make sure to get in before the line started. I'd like talking to people in line. I was that guy. And then I'd get inside and then I'd try to find somewhere to smoke a cigarette. That's basically what happened every time because I don't like to drink. But I did used to go out a lot when I was in my younger years, and it was a lot of fun to go out. The nightlife in downtown was pretty cool back then. I don't know how it is now, but it probably sucks. Anyways, the nightlife that I used to go and interact in was a different time, but still good outfits. I wore great outfits. I wore outfits just like this. If you're getting dressed up still and you haven't left the house and you want to get yourself dressed up in something nice, well, the outfit tonight is something that should be brown. Brown to orange. Brown's your root color. Start dressing yourself by picking a brown piece of clothing. It can even be socks if you want to start with socks. But no one starts with socks. Well, I mean, some people start with socks. But you shouldn't start with socks. You should start with something else, more practical. Anyways, get yourself some brown. And then start dressing yourself. And go from brown to orange. I got dressed today by grabbing an orange shirt and getting dressed from the orange shirt. And I went from orange to brown. So you're going to do brown to orange. That's just what I think you should do. If you have nothing in your closet that's brown, what are you doing with yourself? Why don't you get some brown? You need some fall colors. If you do have a whole bunch of brown, well, lucky you. You get to pick yourself a brown outfit. And hopefully you have some orange to guide that brown outfit into. And fashion's important. And fashion is fun. So let's make it even more fun by also taking on this challenge. If you've already gotten half of your outfit together and you have no brown in there, well, you rip that outfit off and you get yourself a brand new outfit. Now, if you're a guy and you're just saying to yourself, well, I'm only wearing a sweatshirt tonight. Lucky you. Lucky you. You only need to find your brown sweatshirt. Now, if you don't have a brown sweatshirt and you have an orange sweatshirt, that works too. Wear that orange sweatshirt. Now, if you're also a guy and you're actually going to dress up to the degree that I like to dress up, well, just start with a brown shirt and then work from there. I don't know if you have vests, but if you have vests, start with brown, work your way out. This is what I got. This is what I'm doing. I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm curious to see what ends up happening. So film a video of what it looks like when you dress yourself up in brown, and post that video and ask people what it looks like when they dress themselves up in brown, and then tag me. And then maybe I'll mimic the exact same thing. I don't know, maybe I can, maybe I can't. Regardless, I'd love to see what it looks like when you dress yourself up in brown and also orange, because it's from brown to orange. But if you are watching me on YouTube or on TikTok, it's been one interesting live stream, if I do say so myself. I've had a lot of fun, and that's the whole point of these live streams. It's basically social interaction with me where I'm actually just talking to myself, and sometimes I end up talking to the live chat. Sometimes I don't talk to the live chat. It's all up in the air, but it is here, right here in front of me. I do have the live chat right here, but this phone's about to die. I haven't been paying attention to this phone. You do need a brown sweater hoodie, Danny DeVito. Maybe a Lake Tahoe sweater hoodie. Great minds. I'm back. Earthly orange. Sarah, you have nothing orange in your closet? That's unfortunate. Sarah, I think you could make brown and orange work. You just don't have anything in your closet that makes it so you could take on the challenge. But I think you can make it work. I believe in you. And at the end of the day, isn't that just all that matters? Believing in each other? I know, right? If that's how that worked, life would be so much better for all of us. If that's all that mattered. Am I a dancer? Are you a dancer? I do like to go dancing. What can I say? New York is so cute. New York is very cute. Chad, thanks for saying the YouTube mods are great. They are great. They do a great job. Wait, what's better than the pepperoni pizza? This is a dessert pizza, and it's much better than the pizza that I ate. The movie was so sad. Danny DeVito, why would you get her Mountain Mike pizza? You don't need to. Oh, we do. No, wait, yeah, you're talking about your manager. Yes, get her Mountain Mike pizza. And say that you watched a live stream about some guy giving it an 8 out of 8 rating because it's the best pizza. Lie for fun. If you're lying for fun, it's okay. If you're lying to hurt somebody, it's not okay. It's not okay. If you're lying to spread misinformation, not okay. If you're lying to tell someone they look good when they don't look good, it's called a white lie, and that's okay. Now, if you're going to lie to people about whether your car is safe or not safe to drive, that's a bad thing to lie about. That encourages people, or that basically makes it so you're putting people's lives in your hand and you're lying to them about the quality of your car. So don't lie about that. That's nothing you should lie about. No, that's not something good to lie about. Now, if your friend gets a car or a family member gets a car and they ask if you like it, it's okay to just lie in that moment because they paid a lot of money for that car. And I've learned the hard way by telling my sister that I did not like her car after she bought a car one time. Just say you like their car. It's a white lie, and that's an okay lie to do. Now, if you're gonna lie, about what you're allergic to, that's not good to lie about. If someone asks you if you have a peanut allergy and you say, no, I don't have a peanut allergy, and you do have a peanut allergy, don't lie about that. That's bad because you might end up dying. I know, a smile on my face while I'm saying this, but then again, at the same time, I'm just rambling and I'm having a great time rambling in my live stream. So this ramble is just taking a new life of its own. It's actually now me telling you what you can and can't lie about, just from a perspective of my own. At the same time, there are people out there that will tell you never to do a white lie. If someone's fat and they're asking you if they're fat, you tell them they're fat because it's not good to lie to them. But honestly, is that okay? Is it not okay? In a way, you could find a different way to say that they look good and that they aren't that fat. But if they are fat and you lie to them about being fat, that's an okay lie. From my opinion. It's okay to tell someone that's fat that they're not fat. They know they're fat. And by telling them they're not fat, honestly, they need to hear it every once in a while. Because then one day they'll actually get the encouragement to make sure not to be like completely out of shape, maybe. Regardless, to each their own. I don't think it's important to tell people when they're fat. So don't do that. So just lie to them and tell them that they're skinny. But then again, it's an obvious lie. Yeah, that one's not working out for me right now. Okay, so we're going to come back to that one. So I'm not sure what you should do if you're lying to people about them being fat or skinny. So we're going to just move on to the next one, which is it's okay for you to lie if you're lying about something that includes a family member's, passion. Like, if they're dancing and they're like, am I good at dancing? Tell them that they are good at dancing. Just so that they keep that passion going. Don't tell them they suck at dancing. If they actually suck at dancing, well, one day they'll find out. But it's not your place to tell them they suck at that moment in time. Tell them that they're great at it. And just try not to talk too much about it and try to get it so then the conversation goes somewhere else. And then it's an okay lie. Now, if you are extravagantly lying to them about the dance moves they do and they suck at most of what they do, that's not okay. Don't lie to them in that way, because then they're going to actually think that they're good at dancing in specific areas. There's a lot of different type of dancing out there. So, like, if you're like, your tap dancing's really good, but their tap dancing's damn awful, and then they enter into a tap dancing competition, you're just setting that up for failure right there. So don't do that. That's not good. Don't do that. That's not okay. But then again, at the same time, it is okay to tell them they're good at dancing. Just once again, try to make it so then they're not like completely disillusioned with potentially being good at tap dancing when they actually suck at tap dancing. Man, I drink a lot of water in these live streams, but I don't take a lot of bathroom breaks. I wonder where all the water goes. I'm making 3 more. And then we're going to call it an end of the live stream here on YouTube, and then we'll probably continue the live stream here on TikTok, or maybe not. Regardless, we're playing it by ear. It's been 140 minutes. I'm still having fun. If I'm having fun, then that means I'm going to keep going. And that's really what it's all about at the end of the day, having fun and enjoying myself on social media, because social media is about having fun. If there's anything I can teach you or anything I can spread to you that I want you to be able to take with you home, if you're on your way home, or if you're already home, take with you into your home, is have fun with social media again. It's about posting for fun, not just showing people what you're doing with your life to make yourself look cool, but also to have some fun and to just enjoy social media for what it is. Make a video of yourself doing something that you like to do, and then show people what it looks like when you're doing that thing. Maybe ask what it looks like when they do that thing. You don't even need to ask them what it looks like when they do that thing. Just show the world what you're doing every once in a while and have some fun doing it. Hopefully this positive live stream or this positive account that I've created over here on YouTube and here on TikTok is just enough for you to be able to also feel inspired to make videos that are either similar or completely different. I'm here to entertain you, but also I'm here to remind you that social media should be fun for us to use, not something that we just use to spread misinformation and politics. That really took a turn. Honestly, when we were using social media at the beginning of all this stuff, where MySpace and Facebook were really popular at the beginning, if you talked about politics, you weren't going to get anyone to engage with you at all. No one wanted to talk politics on those platforms. It wasn't the place to talk about politics. Plus, being anonymous on what your political party was and your affiliations for who you were voting for was actually something that was in American society before, which is no longer in American society. Everyone's wearing it on their shoulders now. But before, it was like, I'll listen to both sides. I'll decide later. Okay, thanks for the information. Sure, I'll sign up for that petition. Oh, yes, I do know who Obama is. He's running for president? Oh, yes, he is. Oh, that's fantastic. That guy's great at public speaking. Yes, he is. And then, you had the whole thing with Bush, where everyone was like, Bush sucks. But yet, I vote for him anyways. I didn't vote for Bush because I wasn't old enough. Obama was the first president I voted for. But even in the moment when that was happening, I didn't tell people what I was voting for. No one talks about that crap before. Everyone talks about politics way too much now. It's just a form of entertainment that has gone way too far. And I feel like Twitter's to blame. When I look at it and remember how things went down, all the politicians had like Twitter accounts. And that was where the social media kind of started, with them engaging in social media. And that didn't start off right away. It kind of like slowly moved that way. And then, they gravitated off of Twitter. At first, though, it was just Twitter. If you wanted to read about politics sometimes, you could read what the politicians were saying and doing on Twitter. And it was more moderate back in like 2012. And, you didn't bring that crap over to Facebook because people were pretty quick to say, let's just talk about our lives and the fakeness that we have going on. Like, I'm enjoying my time by the pool. Look at these photos of me by the pool. Yeah, stuff like that on Facebook, which isn't really on Facebook anymore because Facebook's changed its demographics. I'm going to put these in the air fryer and I'm going to give myself a minute. I need more water as well. But really, I'm not going anywhere. You might not be able to see me, but I'm definitely still in the same room as you. I haven't gotten that far away. I'm just on the other side of the cameras. It's fun to do these live streams. It's fun to be here with you. So feel free to share the live stream with anybody that you know might want to listen to me talk aimlessly and forever. I just have more to say, I guess. I have a lot more to say, but I also have nothing to say at the same time. Nothing really important. No, this is just me hanging out. So we're having some fun. If you want to have some fun with me, if you're taking this real seriously, this might not be the place for you to be in. No, this might not be the best place for you. But then again, if the algorithm brought you here, the algorithm knows you pretty well. Even though I'm not on camera right now, I'm off camera, I'm an off-camera voice, I'm still here to entertain you. And the algorithm brought you here for a reason, so I'm going to just say that the algorithm's right. And the algorithm knows what you want to watch. Pretty much all the time. Because you're constantly on these platforms. But welcome to my live stream on this platform on TikTok or on this platform on YouTube. Go ahead and share this live stream. Go ahead and tap like as many times as you can. We're almost at 20,000 likes here on TikTok. Let's see if we can get past 20,000 likes. I'd appreciate it if we did, so feel free to tap that screen as many times as you can. Let's see if we can get to that milestone. If you're watching here on YouTube, we've gotten up to 34 likes. And I don't really know how the metric of this really works, but 34 is a lot. And also we have over 40 people in the room, and I appreciate everyone here. And I have not interacted so much with the chat, but I do want to try to get more into doing that here on YouTube, but it's hard because it just fades away. And I do like to frame my shots to where the cameras are pretty far away from me, and it is fun, but I do need to figure out a way for me to be able to read the chat over here on this thing. But we do have moderators that are keeping the chat safe too on both platforms that people should give a shout out to, because I appreciate them and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Those moderators on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. The moderators here on TikTok are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Grant that goes by the name I only follow Ben, and Juliet. They're here to hang out with you and to moderate, so, be nice to them. Have some fun, though. Oh, thanks, Brandon, for saying something. I couldn't really read what you said, but I do notice when you say something in the chat because your name comes up with blue and the text is a little bit bigger. But other people have been saying things, too, and I'm not sure what people are saying, but people are saying things. And that's really what's important at the end of the day. Engagement. Engaging online. Being here with each other. It is a Saturday night. If you're bored this Saturday night with a whole bunch of people that suck, well, lucky you came across my live stream. Let's hang out together. If you are with a whole bunch of people that are moderately interesting but aren't quite interesting enough, and I'm more interesting than them, well, stay on your phone and keep watching me, because I'm here to entertain you for at least the time being. But then again, don't be rude. You are out in public, and you did decide to go out tonight. And if you are at home and you've decided not to go out tonight, and you took a long time getting dressed, and you dressed yourself in brown, but you've decided not to go out to a bar, I feel you. It's okay. It's not that bad. But hey, you dressed yourself up well. So take some photos of yourself in that outfit. Maybe make a video of yourself in that outfit. Or maybe FaceTime a friend while you're wearing that outfit. Give it some screen time. Give it some screen time indeed. Make sure it gets seen. But then again, you don't need to go out, especially since it's 10:52 and it took you that long to get ready. But then again, if you're a night person and you like the nightlife, I think bars close at 1. So it's still early. So get out there. Have a good time in your new outfit. Not new outfit, just stylized outfit. And this was if you decided to listen to the advice I gave earlier in the live stream and have been watching the whole time, and you've decided to dress yourself in browns and oranges. And that is, brown is the root color of what you're starting off with, and orange is the last type of clothing you add to the outfit. Like if you're a girl and you decide to wear orange shoes at the end. Yeah, that would work. If you're a guy and you decide to wear orange pants, which not a lot of people have orange pants, but if you have orange pants, you should rock those pants tonight. But if you decide to wear orange pants after you put on a brown sweatshirt, that works too. If you have orange socks and you have all brown, wear all brown and the orange socks. That works as well. If you have a... Oh, how's your gaming going?
Oh, good. Yeah, playing with you a lot. Some Marvel Rivals.
Oh, so Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals is what's being played in this house. I'm not playing it, but my roommate's playing it. We're giving a promotion to it because he's having a good time playing, and that means something. That does mean something. So if you're looking for a fun game to play and you haven't really found anything yet, even though I'm not getting paid to say it, I'm saying it anyways because it's a Marvel game, and Marvel is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. You could take that to the bank. And Marvel Rivals is the name of the game. So give it a shot. My roommate's playing with his cousin online, and they're doing a great job, probably because they like to play video games, and usually they actually do pretty well usually when they play. They're not amateurs. No. But every once in a while, all of us play against somebody, and eventually we feel like an amateur because people are really good at video games out there in the world. And there's a lot of people out there playing video games. Marvel Rivals is fun. Yeah. Chad, I think he would play Fortnite with you. I'll play Fortnite too. Danny Vito, good thing I'm a they, them, and I can wear everything. Well, Danny Vito, you can't wear everything. No. There's certain outfits that people just can't wear. It's like, you can't wear a baby's outfit. It's like that big. There's no way you'd be able to fit into it. You can't wear every outfit out there. But I do like your range. You do have a lot of range. But once it goes into the young clothes, eventually there's a size you won't be able to fit in. Regardless of what height you are or anything, you can't fit into those baby clothes that maybe you still have. I still have some of my baby clothes. I actually have one. I have a suit. My mom kept storing it away really well, and I have a shed now, and a good place to store things. And it is a suit that I wore to a wedding when I was like a baby. I was like a ring bearer, and I can't fit in it, but I still have it. But I do include it as part of my wardrobe, but I can't wear it. But yeah. Also, if you have the ability to wear cufflinks tonight and you haven't gone out yet, wear cufflinks. It's not used enough. People don't wear enough cufflinks. Also, if you want to wear a tie, I would encourage a striped tie. I'm wearing plaid today. I'm encouraging you to wear a striped tie. Another thing that I'd like to add on to that, also, if you do want to, and you have the ability to wear a pocket watch, wear a pocket watch. That is something that is a classic go-to, at least when I'm getting dressed. I like wearing pocket watches. I only have one, but I like wearing it. And that's really what's important at the end of the day. What we like to wear is what we should be wearing. And if you're like going through your own thing where you're like, oh, I don't know what I want to wear. Or like Danny Vito saying that, they consider themselves a they, them, so they can wear the whole spectrum of clothing. Actually, to be honest, I'm a little jealous. All of those different types of outfits that you can pick. But then again, also, if you're a guy and you're thinking to yourself, man, I really want to wear that one jacket, or I really want to wear that one vest. Well, I can tell you in my wardrobe, I have a couple of women's jackets and I have a couple of women's vests. And if you put them into an outfit that is as classy as this, well, honestly, it gets faded and no one notices. So there's a lot of ambiguous things going on in general. What is it? No, it's a unisex clothing. Technically, it's unisex because it works for both. Although there is that one vest I have that is like clearly hourglass shape, that if I wear it and it creates this hourglass type of shape, and it just I don't want the hourglass shape, but it is tight around. It's very tight around the waist, and I think I showed it in one of my live streams, but I didn't put it on. But if I don't wear a jacket with it, you notice that it is an hourglass shape. It really goes in, and it kind of hurts a little bit. A little bit. If I don't sit up straight the whole time, it'll hurt if I slouch, which is also part of wearing ties and wearing vests. Some people ask me, why do you do that? like, why are you always so dressed up? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, why don't you care about fashion? Why are you always wearing the same white t-shirt? Anyways, usually the people that question me the most are usually the people that have no style at all. The people that question me the absolute most are people that sometimes just wear sweatpants and like usually are wearing like no really recognizable outfit. Like it's not like you'd see them and ever talk about the outfit that they were wearing. Like never. I have some friends that have, and then like, you know, some people on the street that have, there's been a couple of people that have also asked me in general that have like met me for the first time, like, oh, you really do this every day? And then like, why do you dress up so much? And usually like those people are like wearing like pretty plain outfits. Now, I understand if you're not into fashion, you don't get it. But if you're into fashion and you like getting dressed, well, and also if you like to get dressed to feel confident in your outfit, that's something that you'd be able to relate on. When you dress up, sometimes it does affect your confidence. And if you wear a vest and a tie and you're having posture issues, your posture issues will start to decrease because the vest and the tie are very uncomfortable to wear if you don't stand up straight. If you don't stand up straight, you're gonna have to constantly readjust, and it actually is more of a nuisance, and it's not comfortable if you're actually slouching forward. But if you do stand up straight and then you have the tie and you have the vest, you feel more assembled, and it should actually improve your posture. It did for me when I was in high school. When I started doing it, it was like the last month of high school is when I started to dress up, and dress up more rather than wear a sweatshirt every day, which is what I was doing for like 18 years of my life. I was like wearing sweatshirts every day. Even when it was like really hot, I'd still start off with a sweatshirt and then I'd just take it off. But I'd start off with a sweatshirt nonetheless. But when I got older, in high school, I started doing my mom talked to me about my posture and how if I walk to get my diploma slouching, she threatened me. But she said how disappointed she'd be, and she said some other things too. But she was like, you're absolutely not going to slouch. You're going to make sure to watch your posture. So before that, I started kind of dressing up in these vests and these nice outfits. And I realized when I was doing that like if I wore a tie, I had to stand up straight. Because of also just like the way everything would work with the outfit. If you slouch, it looks bad. And it feels like the outfit's not working for you if you're slouching. So if you're standing up straight, it actually ends up feeling like it's more put together, and then it actually feels like it flows better. And it actually feels like you can move. Whereas if you're slouching and you're wearing a vest and you're wearing a tie, it's not going to really feel like you can move because you're slouching. If you stand up straight, you feel like you'll move. You can feel like you can move better. I know, I'm getting all hot-headed about it. Honestly, give it a shot if you want to improve your posture. These Saturday night hangout sessions are a lot of fun for me. I hope you're having fun. It's been an hour and 57 minutes. What? No, it's been 157 minutes. Okay, that's different. That's much longer than an hour. We passed that 90-minute marker a long time ago. A long time ago. Tonight we've been eating food from a little place called Mountain Mike's Pizza. This is their dessert, which is like a cinnamon pizza. We already ate about half of this pizza. I didn't like it. Mountain Mike's Pizza is just not for me. It might be for you. I don't want to discourage you from getting yourself a beautiful, good tasting pizza from Mountain Mike's if it's your favorite place to go. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm giving my opinion. My opinion is this pizza joint is not that great. Has like a 50% of what it should be. It's a 1 out of 8 star rating system that I'm establishing tonight in my first pizza review, which is tonight as well. And the first pizza review will be on this Mountain Mike's Pizza. And I honestly thought I was going to be getting myself one of them really good pizzas and I'd be able to eat the whole thing. I'm very hungry. Or I was really hungry. I could have eaten the whole pizza if it was delicious, but it wasn't. And that did put a dapper on. Yeah. I got buyer's remorse. So this is what it looks like when I get buyer's remorse. What's it look like when you get buyer's remorse? Especially when it comes to getting pizza. Something that's so beautifully made. It's hard to mess up pizza. But they did. They messed up my pizza. But it's not really their fault. No. And I only say that because it seems like they're a chain, which I was not aware of this Mountain Mike's pizza chain. But it seems like they're a chain. And that someone likes it in order for it to have multiple destinations. And if you like it, I'm not hating on you. Honestly, I think it's great that you have a pizza place that you like. And you should support them still. Don't listen to me. I'm just some guy. Some guy in his kitchen on a Saturday night, eating pizza, telling you what he thinks about that pizza. And just because I don't like it doesn't mean that you can't continue to like it. But I do wonder why you like it. And I have a general question of, isn't there other places that are better around you? And if there aren't, oh, I'm sorry. But we are going to be doing a review on some of the major brands like Domino's or Pizza Hut. We're going to root those two out. I'm not going to do anything on those. But we are going to use Papa John's as a metric of the worst type of pizza you can get. So that's 1 star of 8. Just so that we have some sort of way. So, good news, right? Mountain Mike's Pizza is 3 stars better than Papa John's. That's true. You can take that to the bank. Coming from this guy to you, I think that it's 3 stars better than Papa John's. Papa John's ain't got shit on this pizza. Oh, I cussed right there. Sorry, I normally don't try to cuss in these live streams. It is something I try to remove from the live stream experience. I can, if I want to, cuss. I just don't want to cuss. And I feel like it's more fun to have a fun presence online without using cussing to get laughs and stuff like that. When you're with friends and it's buddy stuff happening, cussing makes sense. When it's stuff online, it's a lot more fun to try to make fun content without using cussing, swearing, or sexual jokes. It's just more fun to create wholesome kind of jokes that everyone can just kind of neutrally like and you won't get in trouble for sharing them at church. Which is what's important. You need to be able to share things at church every once in a while. I should be someone you should be able to share. And, not be judged for watching me. Even though I am some delicious eye candy. Yeah? Look at this guy in his vest, right? This guy being me. Me in my vest. But I am eye candy, as I refer to myself every once in a while, so if you do just want to watch me in these live streams, that's totally okay. Don't feel weird about it. If you want to interact, you can. But I'm encouraging you to just do your own thing. Be here on your own accord. Just to have some fun and hang out with me. I'm here to hang out with you. But you don't need to say anything if you don't want to. You can just watch me and just treat me like eye candy if you want to. Because I also use the internet and I also have my social media platforms where I follow and watch people's live streams. And I can admit it. There are some people I just watch as eye candy, and I don't really actually plan on ever interacting with them. I never chat in their chats, and I really just watch them because, we're all just observing people in their lives throughout the entire internet these days. Everyone's kind of perverted now. It's just kind of what ended up happening. There used to be this thing back in the day where people used to talk about you had to mind your own business, and it was really rude to eavesdrop. Never, ever, ever, ever in the last 5 years, I've never heard anyone say it's rude to eavesdrop. Never. I've never heard anyone say that in the last 5 years. Not once in the last 5 years have I heard someone say It's not polite to eavesdrop. Because we're all just eavesdropping on each other's lives now. Everyone's eavesdropping all over the place, Google searching, making sure to double check people, triple check people. I give someone my phone number, and then bam. Yeah, where was I going with that? I was ranting and I lost track of what I was saying. Regardless, I think you get the gist of it. We're having some fun. It's Saturday Night Live with me. It's Saturday night and it's live. It's not Saturday Night Live, but it's Saturday night and I'm live with you. If you want to be watching me, it's all fun and games. I'm having a great time. I do hope you're having a good time too. I don't want to eat the crust. It is good dessert though. This is actually really good. I should have started with this. No, it's a good thing I didn't start with this. Oh, yeah, right. I have the chat up right here. This only has 2% battery. This is definitely going to die. Yeah. Lizzie's here. John's here. You still live? Question mark? Yes, I am, Gabby. Yes, I am. I need to put this phone on a charger. This one's dying. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I can't keep it by me and continue to do... Oh, my phone's dying. It died on me as I was plugging it in. That's bad. It takes a while for it to turn back on whenever I do this. Oh yeah, I'm still plugging it in. I had to move the cable. I want it over here in case I can get to it. But it did die. See, it died like right when I noticed that, I need to plug it in. Now it's plugged in though. And it's getting its power back. Oh yes. These fun live streams with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian, flow in this direction. The direction of ending eventually. It's been 166 minutes here on YouTube and here on TikTok. I do like doing these live streams, so tune in regularly on a daily basis to see what I'm up to. I do usually cook, I do usually eat, but sometimes I have other activities too. But tonight, we're just hanging out eating pizza together. If you want to just watch me eat pizza, that part's over. But you could rewatch that later. But we're still eating a little bit of dessert. And to dessert pizza. I'm also still drinking water. So you could drink water with me and eat a little bit of a dessert with me as well, if that's something that you're looking to do. If you just want to watch me, that's cool as well. I'm not going to judge you. You're here to hang out with me, and I just appreciate you being here in general. But there was something I was talking about before. I can't remember. I said bam, and then I lost track of everything I was saying. Let's see if I can take it a step back, because I liked what I was talking about. I can't read that. But I appreciate people saying things in the chat, but man, the cameras are too far away for me to actually read those things. But I was like, bam. Oh, right, I give people my phone number, and then I was like, bam. Yeah. Sometimes when I give people my name, and then they look me up on the internet, I feel like it's just a level of eavesdropping we haven't. Yeah, I remember the whole topic. All right, so I was talking about eavesdropping and how 5 years ago, basically nobody was allowed to really eavesdrop without being at least shamed a little bit. But now we don't shame people at all for eavesdropping. We don't shame people at all for stalking people on Google, because it's all something that all of us have decided we just want to be able to do. We're all bored to some extent, so we're also constantly trying to eavesdrop on other people's problems and other people's lives, especially since we have all these live streams where people can just tune into other people's lives in general. So everyone's always just eavesdropping and observing other people living. Basically, reality TV has evolved to what it is now. These reality TV shows are nothing compared to the reality TV you can catch on these social media apps. Right now, you're in my kitchen with me, and it's just a raw live stream. I'm here with you, no bells and whistles attached, no editing to fancy it up. You're just watching the reality TV in its rawest of forms, which is pretty cool. But also at the same time, confusing. Where are we going from here in the entertainment industry? Who knows? That's why I'm jumping on this wagon and I want to be part of it and see where I can go with it. I'm jumping on a little late compared to some other people, but hey, I'm still here and I'm still having some fun. I'm refusing to do any of the trending videos, and I'm just making videos of me doing things that are very, very simple things that you could also do too. And you could show me what it looks like when you do those things. And that's my approach right now on social media, and this is a side hustle in itself. Whenever it comes to doing anything, we're also doing things with the intention of things growing to a certain extent. But we were talking about eavesdropping, and I've ranted off onto this as well. And that's just what the main thing is about. The main thing is about everyone's bored. That's why eavesdropping has been the whole main point of what I've been trying to say. Everyone's okay with eavesdropping now, and we never get lectured on eavesdropping anymore because everyone realized how bored they were and how not boring it is to eavesdrop on other people's lives and to just watch live streams of people doing stupid things too. Sometimes you're just watching people on a bike ride, and some people have figured out how to live stream while they're in the ocean, which confuses the shit out of me because Wi-Fi doesn't work underwater. And if you're like, Wi-Fi has to work underwater. I watch some live streams where people are Wi-Fiing from underwater. It really doesn't. You should realize that. I work in the entertainment industry. I use cameras. I've set up cameras before. I've set up cameras to be used underwater. It's complicated. You can't use Wi-Fi signals or Bluetooth if you are actually underwater. It doesn't go through water. It's not how Wi-Fi and how Bluetooth work. They flow through the air. They don't flow through water. And if you're like, this guy's wrong, Google it. Google it and tell me I'm wrong. Actually, Google it and then realize I'm not wrong, but then still tell me I'm wrong. I mean, if you could find some fake sources, find those fake sources and post a link and tell me how wrong I am. I'd love to be told I'm wrong on this one. But to be honest, I still haven't figured out how they do it. There was a video of someone showing me how they did it for deep sea underwater. I can't figure out how they do it in the snorkelers. The people that are like deep sea diving, I can't really figure out how they're doing it. But I know how you have to do it for a pool, and you have to resort to wires. You have to have everything be wired, and it can get weird. But at the same time, you can't have wireless connections being worked with cameras that are underwater because it just doesn't work. But maybe we'll figure out the technology later, but we don't have it today. But it is an interesting thing to see how people can really just figure out these things. The scuba diving thing really has me though. There's this one live stream I follow, and I like to follow it, and it's eye candy, but it's eye candy like, I'm not looking at any person. It's eye candy like I get to look into the ocean and look at fishes and fishies and fishas and fish-ins. It's getting late. I'm having fun, but the live stream is coming to an end. I don't know if I'm going to keep live streaming on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. But I can't really watch anything if I do this. Plus, I do like giving my full attention to the live stream if I am actually live streaming on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Oh, whatever. We'll get another one. I hope you're having a good night, though. It's Saturday. If you decided not to do anything tonight, you're just staying in, don't feel bad about that. Don't you dare feel bad about that. And if you decided to go out and you wish you didn't, don't you dare feel bad about that either. You went out. That's good. That's a good thing. But get yourself home. Because if you decided you really don't want to be out and you're watching me instead of interacting with the people that you're currently with, you probably shouldn't be out. No. Being on your phone while you're out really is not, and it's not a good thing. It doesn't really make any sense. No, just go home. If you're going to be on your phone and you're really going to be attached to your phone, just don't. Unless you're filming videos and posting stuff and making like short little videos and whatnot, then stay out. But then again, maybe you should still go home. I don't know you. I see people are asking me questions and saying things in the chat. I can't read either chat right now. I no longer have my phone by me for me to be able to interact in the chat on TikTok. So I don't know what people are saying, so we're going into this blind. But then again, you are watching my live stream, and that's really you watching me. Just do whatever I want to do for the time being. So it's all working out. We're having fun. If you want to have fun with me and you want to continue to have fun with me, you might have to actually go over to TikTok, because the live stream over here on YouTube will end eventually, and the live stream on TikTok will continue, because the longer version of the live stream, usually always on TikTok, even though we have a lot more people in the room over here on YouTube, like a lot more people, but that's not what's important. It's not about how many people are in the room, it's about where we're interacting and who's in the room. And over there on TikTok, we've got a lot of people that are regular viewers that I appreciate seeing and that like having the time with me, and I do like having the time with them, but that doesn't mean or diminish, that doesn't mean anything or diminish anything about this YouTube live stream. I do love you here on YouTube, and it is great being here, but we will be ending this live stream in a little while, and we'll continue to live stream on TikTok. But it is fun having you, so do follow me here on YouTube and catch me live streaming another night. You can also catch me on Instagram and, of course, on TikTok if you want to continue to watch the live stream when it's done here. But we're still here for right now, so don't you worry about it. I can't really read the chat, but I see people saying things, and then it fades away ever so slowly. The live chat on TikTok really needs a lot more features in order for me to be able to engage with the audience a lot better. It's a shame. June? I really don't know. I don't know what people are saying over there on YouTube or on TikTok. Looks like someone gave me the clapping hands on TikTok. And I appreciate clapping hands. Oh, that's some good water. Some real good, tasty water. We're approaching 180 minutes of live streaming here on YouTube and on TikTok. And that brings me to end this live stream here on at least YouTube. But we'll keep going on TikTok. But we're going to just seal these up. We're going to talk about this pizza place one last time to bring it full circle all the way around to really conclude this live stream, or the portion of the live stream that will be able to be uploaded and rewatched over and over and over again at your convenience whenever you want on demand. If you're watching me here on TikTok, you'll be able to rewatch the live stream on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube and you're like, I want to rewatch this live stream, I missed the whole first half, you'll be able to do so in the morning when the live stream is fully uploaded. It is fun to be here on YouTube, and I do take the time to upload my live streams as soon as I'm done doing them, so you can rewatch them whenever you want, and you can have fun just watching me do things. You can have fun watching the reality TV that I put up on the interweb on a regular basis. That's right. This is basically my reality TV show. So welcome to my reality TV show. It's here on YouTube for you to be able to rewatch, but it's also here on TikTok for you to be able to interact with on a regular basis here in sunny California. Well, it's not really sunny right now. Hopefully it's raining, but it is burning to some degree as well. But still, I'm in California, Los Angeles County, and now I got to stay on topic. I am ending this live stream on YouTube, and I do tail off, and I've been ranting a lot. It is getting late, and I am kind of getting tired, but also I'm getting silly and tired. The combination together is absolutely barbaric. It is a weird thing to be combining me getting tired and sleepy. I'm one of the only people that you could definitely see basically shouting at the top of my lungs while also dozing off a little bit at the same time. It's something that does actually happen. I can be talking a lot and you can still see me fall asleep. It's something that can happen and does happen. But right now in this live stream, that's not what's happening. What's happening is we're ending the live stream here on YouTube, but we're going to keep live streaming over here on TikTok. But over here on YouTube, we got a lot of people in the room, and we got a lot of people coming in and being part of the live stream experience. We've gotten up to 42 likes, and I appreciate everyone coming in and being here and being part of the live stream experience, especially in the chat. If you've said things in the chat and I haven't acknowledged them, it's because I put the camera too far away from me. And I do apologize. And I will interact with the chat in future live streams to a higher degree, but we also have great moderators in there that hopefully answered any of your questions or maybe made statements and whatnot that also helped you understand what I really do and why I'm really here. I do like to do these live streams and I do like to have you here, but it wouldn't be that great without the moderators here on YouTube. The moderators are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. They do a great job at moderating this live chat, and they're hanging out here on YouTube. And I appreciate them, and this live stream wouldn't be as much fun without them. So I appreciate you for appreciating them, and I also appreciate them for just existing. And if you want to appreciate them, I'll appreciate you for existing as well. Isn't that just the greatest? Ain't that just grand? It's a lot of fun doing these things. It's a lot of fun doing the live streams. I hope you're entertained by me. I know I'm entertained by me doing these things. Yeah, I think I said it the way I want to say it. That's just going to be how I say it. I am entertained by the way I do this as well. And it's fun for me to do, so I do appreciate any feedback I get, any followers I get, any likes, any shares. You can also check me out on Instagram and on TikTok. On TikTok, you can also keep watching me, because I'll be live streaming there later. But I'm here right now on YouTube with you fine people, and I've had a lot of fun. It's been 180 minutes, and I look forward to seeing you in future live streams if you decide to be a follower and come back for future, pizza eatings and whatnot. And to really wrap up this live stream, once again, this was me eating pizza. You joined in with me live as I ate some pizza from Mountain Mike's Pizzeria. We also had a cinnamon pizza, which looks like this. The cinnamon pizza was a lot better than the actual pizza that I got that was from Mountain Mike's, which is their pepperoni pizza, just so you could take a gander at what the pepperoni pizza looks like, just for one last time to end this live stream. This was the pizza I ate. In my opinion, Mountain Mike's, out of 1 to 8 stars, I give it 4 stars. And that is because they kind of skip you on the sauce. There's not that much sauce on it. You can really feel that. It kind of feels like they cut it while they were cooking it, which makes it so then the sides feel cooked as well, to a degree that's kind of cool, I guess. But it's not my thing. I'm just not digging it. So that's my review on Mountain Mike's Pizza, and this is my live stream here on YouTube, but you can continue to watch my live stream on TikTok if that's something you want to do tonight. It is Saturday night. I hope you had yourself a great Saturday night. I enjoyed spending my Saturday night with you, eating pizza. The Mountain Mike's Pizza might not have been good, but I still had a good time hanging out with you. I really didn't like it. Unfortunately, I did not like the pizza. I am not getting paid by any sponsors, so I'm going to be real blunt about these things in general, and this pizza just is not the pizza for me. This pizza might be the pizza for you, but I don't see that being a possibility. But then again, at the same time, there has to be someone out there that likes this pizza because it's apparently a chain. But when it says that their motto is pizza the way it ought to be, I just disagree. It should not be like this. This is not how it ought to be. But still, good slogan, good box. I give the box a higher rating than the actual pizza, but the dessert is where they shine. This actually was really good. I did like this. The dessert was really good. Their pizza was somewhat good. Yeah, it wasn't that great. But thanks for watching me here on YouTube. I'm getting up to shut the camera off, but I am still live on TikTok. So go on over to TikTok if you want to keep watching me. But have a great night, everyone. I hope everyone has a good night's rest and gets a good night's sleep. Ta-ta, y'all. Thanks for watching me on YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you in future live streams if you're now a follower. Do feel free to follow me here and on Instagram and on TikTok. Once again, still live streaming on TikTok, so you can catch me over there. Bye-bye, everyone. Ta-ta. Ta-ta now. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. It's still cutting off, right? Yeah, it's still cutting off.